Check. Testing 1, 2. Should be good now. Thank you. Let me know, YouTube. YouTube, check. Mic, check, 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 check. Testing 1, 2. How we doing?
Nothing, Coach.
Should be coming up. I can see the mics lit up. Remember, they're on a huge delay over there. Moderators, everybody go over to YouTube. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it always wants to change the default like that. It drives me absolutely bonkers. All right, Zoom, can you all hear me? Is everything okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can, Coach.
Okay, good, good. All right, now YouTube should also be able to hear you guys when you talk. That was off too for whatever reason. Today I am using my Razer Blade 16. Very nice. I've been mixing it up. Why? Because I'm a super tech nerd. It's what I do. It's who I am. It's you're cutting in and out. All right, I apologize for that. If it is, hopefully it will clean itself up a bit. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Click that follow. Go on over to YouTube. AmericanDreamTrading.com is our website. Listen, if your TikTok is cutting out, go to YouTube. Seriously, YouTube will have a little bit better of a delay or a little bit better stream because they have a delay that's built in. So even when it's like a little hiccupy, it cleans it up pretty good. So head on over there right now. If we get to 50,000 likes or 300 concurrent viewers today, we will be doing a giveaway. Thank you so much for being here. One of our members this morning, which was amazing, Dave, has already made $100,000 this month in one of our strategies that we're doing, and it's only been 2 weeks. Love hearing that. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you and your daughter getting it done here at American Dream Trading. We have a lot of people and their kids now coming in. I absolutely love that. Yesterday, of course, one of our members came in, let me know about how he's made $17 million with us so far, which is amazing. And now his daughter, who's in college, is at $600,000 in real cash profits. So the next generation is listening to us. I love that. So if you haven't yet, now might be a great time to introduce family members to what we're doing, right? You want to change somebody's life in a real, impactful, meaningful way. There's nothing more valuable than the training and education we're doing here at American Dream Trading. I've worked with tons of schools and districts, training, education, leadership, everything, chamber boards, DDAs. I'm telling you, I've been on education boards for high school and college. I'm telling you, there's literally nothing on the face of the planet that can directly change someone's life like the training that you will get here, right? My sister has a master's in education. I'm telling you, but the training she would get here, right, would directly change her life. I can't force people to listen or do what we're doing. But I'm telling you, at least share the knowledge. At least tell them about what we're doing. Don't be afraid of what they're going to say, right? Everybody's always afraid to talk about stock market trading. It's investing. You're investing because guess what? From your day trading will become long-term. Some of you are already long-term. Some of you, right, come in, you want to learn what better options are available to 401ks and IRAs and, right, long-term investment accounts. So I told everybody this in the VIP this morning and I posted it. So the whole world was screaming, right? Even Jim Cramer came out on April 4th and said that he was warning of a 1987 Black Monday style market crash. Since then, the S&P is up almost 20%. It's the largest single month gain in stock market history. So if you guys were listening to the news and not American Dream Trading, you would have lost 25% on average. That's what we're showing. 25% of all of your money you've been investing in. This is why I told you stop listening to this clickbait garbage stuff that you're seeing on TV, right? If you tuned into American Dream Trading, we didn't have those conversations. We weren't talking about you guys, oh no, sell and lose all your money. Have I ever said that? Ever? You can open your mics.
Not once, Coach.
Okay,
Not once.
Never.
You have not, sir.
Thank you.
No, Coach.
Thank you. What did I actually say? Not financial tax or investment advice, but I didn't say sell. I said to
Load it.
Actually, you said fire sale.
fire sale. That's right. I said this is ridiculous. This is the greatest time. And in fact, I remember I said if you guys have 401ks, if you have matches from your employers, if you have right long-term investment accounts, I said now might be a great opportunity for you to load the boat. Am I right?
You did, Coach.
Is it too late?
Oh boy, I can't do it. It's never too late in the market. But how about we listen the first time? Am I right? It's never too late. But if you didn't listen, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I don't understand. When I'm speaking, do you guys
Recording in progress.
do you guys not hear the words that are coming out of my mouth when I speak or no? Right?
Yes, we do.
It's crazy. You guys will still just sit on the fence. I've been doing this for 33 years. You literally pay me millions of dollars. Not exaggerating, not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm telling you the way it is. These goofballs on TV, they don't know what the frick they're talking about. These little financial wizards from Goldman and all, they are a bunch of clowns. They have no idea at all about finances, the stock market. Most of them haven't even been alive long enough to be around or what we're doing. Rockhead, you should be a paid member then if this is so important. Listen, I don't know why you guys are still watching for free anyways. You guys should all be over in our Zoom, right? Everybody's talking about it's a break. Get over in a Zoom. What are you waiting for? What are you doing? Get over there. What is going on? I don't understand. It's nuts. Soxel, I told you guys, is $7. $7. Today it's at 19. 3 weeks ago, I told you it's $7. Go for it. Right? I said, this is amazing. And I know because I called it out by name. I specifically said, Soxel is an absolute fire sale. You will never see that again. Isn't that exactly what I said?
Yes, Coach.
That was 3 weeks ago. And I keep saying it because this whole time the market has been crashing, I have been the only one telling all of you, stop freaking out. Stop panicking. We had some of our own members talking about selling and moving stuff. And stop. Stop it. Right? American Dream Trading is the lighthouse. In the middle of the storm, you have one place you should be listening to. Literally one. One. These Wall Street people, these Goldman Sachs people, they would kill to make the kind of money that American Dream Trading community members make. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? I just sound like a sales guy. Am I telling the truth?
Absolutely.
100%.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah. I'm serious. I can stress this enough. They would, right? When I watch The Wolf of Wall Street, I'm like, yeah, that's fun money. Yeah, that's great. Wolf of Wall Street. I've got people making more than the Wolf of Wall Street. Do you understand what we're talking about in here? This is next level stuff. The Wolf of Wall Street, there should be movies about American dream trading. Like, come on. I've got people making way more than the guys on the movies were making. So settle down, tune in, be here every single day at American Dream Trading. There is no other place ever anywhere to get the real news, real up-to-date information on everything that's going on. This is our job. We are always here. I am always on point. I am always inside of here. Big crypto pump. Yeah, it's been pumping. And I told you guys it would pump. In fact, I tweeted it out. I told you, I said, if Mr. T wins, Bitcoin will go to 100,000. And guess what? It was at 60 when I said that. Did it or did it not happen? I tweeted it. I put my name on the line when I did that, by the way. Could have looked like the biggest chump ever. And I said, this administration's going to love crypto. Did I or did I not say any of this? Is this new? Is this new news?
No, sir, you're correct.
Bitcoin
Just an
hit,
add-on to that, Coach.
Bitcoin hit $109,000. Yeah, go.
Bitcoin goes into the S&P Monday.
Did you guys all hear that?
Coinbase, right?
Coinbase, right? Sorry,
yes.
Coinbase.
Coin,
Yes,
yes.
sorry.
That's
Yeah.
coin. That's why we should be looking at a big pump. Anyways, I told you what was coming. I told you why it was coming. I told you when it was coming. You can't be sitting here going, well, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, you did. If you guys are watching these goofball little kids on MSNBC and Kramer and all these, listen, gang, they have no idea what the hell they're doing at all. They're like throwing darts out here. And what did I say would happen? I said the market is going to turn back around and everybody will start, all the banks again will start saying, oh, Tesla, we're going to upgrade it. Tesla, we're going to upgrade it, when all they've been doing is downgrading it. Didn't I say that was going to happen? I said it was coming, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And now all we're seeing is institutional pumping of all stocks across the board. Short-term pain for long-term gain. Stop freaking out. Stop it. You guys are in the right place at the right time. We will always be here to guide and direct your lives, hopefully. At least tell you what's going on in the stock market. All right, listen, real quick. I want to thank all my moderators. Thank you to Ange, Bruno, Bucko, Chris, David, Doug, Eric's Moto, Dom, Mark, Miranda, Eminem, Palm Coast, Ralph, Richard, Unhappily a Housewife, Gilly, Diesel, Dan, and Mountain Man. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Appreciate all of you being here. Thank you to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. Thank you so much. We honor and respect you every single day. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me, all my truck drivers around the world. There it is. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now listen, if you guys are interested in joining us, our premium memberships start at $125 a month. You will get access to our Zoom. Right now we have 300 people in our Zoom. You guys will have live access with an open microphone. You can ask us questions literally from 8:45 until 4 o'clock every day. We have the most training of any stock market training or traders the world has ever seen before. Ever. Check it out. Starts at $125. You'll also get the hot stock picks where we had that 400% runner in there, IXHL. You guys will get the pre-market setup. We go through every day on major stocks, what the key critical areas you guys can use in the bell and throughout the day. We'll give you the IPO center. all the earnings, and the videos on demand to get you started. All of that for $125 a month. You guys want from there, you can upgrade to the VIP starting at $500 a month. With that, you'll get pre-market early access starting at 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. By the way, if you would have been in this morning, it would have easily paid, right, for all of your memberships with IXHL. Regardless of whatever you bought, it would have paid for all of your memberships. That's one trade, one morning. That's how it is. Done deal, right? You're going to get the VIP lounge, the workshop classes. We put one of those on every month, and you're going to get access to all the previous workshop classes. You're going to get the VIP training advanced videos. We have over 50 of those. You're going to get our special trading view indicators. Our 3.0 just came out. You guys should be absolutely loving those. You'll get access to that. If you have the VIP, you can get the VIP Gold add-on for $250 more a month. That'll give you all the mastermind classes, 1 hour of tech support, weekend training every Saturday. It's going to get you the VIP Gold Lounge access, priority help desk support, the news service, which alone is worth the $250 a month. You're going to get the breakout rooms, which is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon. Everything will be recorded for you if you're a VIP Gold member. And the live Apple chat. One of our amazing trading and training moderators, David over there, who's been running the 2-minute EWO for the last 2.5 years and is now over $600,000 in cash profits, is over there live inside of the live Apple chat, showing you exactly what he's doing and exactly how he's done it. And as far as I know, David has not had a red day in almost 8 months. And he trades every single day using the 2-minute EWO. I don't think there's anybody in history, by the way, that's ever been that consistent. Just so you know. What do we do here literally all the time in American Dream Trading? We break every record that's ever been set by any stocks, options, futures, or crypto members ever. That's what we do. Good job, David. Love your face. If you guys are interested in futures training right now, that is going on in the Zoom every day from 8:45 until 4 o'clock. You got futures training over there. With the futures membership for $250 a month, you're going to get all of the futures education, the training videos, the futures lounge, the indicators, which are also included with that, and of course, live access to Zoom, where we have Mark over there who's made over $1 million since October with a $700 account in futures, cash, not prop firm, cash. You can start to learn from him right now. He's over there. Make sure you guys sign up for that. We also have the mentorship program. The mentorship program is $500 a month. You can work with me or one of our other trading moderators every Thursday for an hour in a small, intimate group. You can ask any question. Right? We can super elevate your trading, your long terms, your swing trading, your 401ks, right? Anything you could ever imagine is going on over in the mentorship area. You can get that a la carte at our website. Today, this is the last run of these Diamond Lifetime memberships. Get it while you can. $5,000. I know that sounds like a lot to some of you, but I'm telling you right now, there's over $50,000 worth of services inside of this. If you bought each one of our memberships at $5,000 a piece, I'm going to give you all of them right now. Everything we have, all memberships today, and any we create in the future. Diamond Lifetime membership, $5,000 right now. You better get it. It's going to get you all the mastermind classes, 1 hour of tech support, weekend training every Saturday, the VIP Gold Lounge access, VIP Gold Priority Help Desk support, the news service, the breakout rooms every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All the Zoom sessions will be recorded, the live Apple chat, the pre-market early access from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m., the VIP lounge, the workshop classes, the VIP training videos, the trading view indicators, the hot stock picks, the pre-market setup, the IPO center, the videos on demand, the futures lounge, the futures training videos, the trading view indicators for futures, the news service for futures, the Zoom replays for futures, the crypto lounge, the crypto training videos, the trading view indicators for crypto, the Zoom replays, and the mentorship program. All of that for $5,000 right now. make sure you get a hold of that. Does anybody in here have a diamond membership, and is it worth it, or is it absolute dog shit? Go. Tell me right now. Open your microphone. Let the world
It's
know.
freaking amazing.
I got the.
Let me know. You got the juice?
It's everything you ever asked for
100% proof. Yes.
in one place. Yep.
Thank you to all
This-
4 of you. Thank you.
What?
Thank you. Oh, by the way, I forgot. We also opened up the for the first time in 2 years. Okay, if you're not ready to get all that amazing training, which is 60 plus hours per week, if you just want to get the regular premium membership lifetime, $750. $750. This is a 3-year flashback sale. This will be gone. We have not had this in 2 years. This is the OG premium lifetime that is typically $125 a month. We have not allowed this in 2 years. This is our 3-year sale anniversary right now. $750. You guys hear that? That's like 70 people just bought it. Listen, if you listen very closely, you'll hear all the diamond and premium OG lifetime memberships being sold. Listen carefully. You hear that? That's lives being changed right now. Can you guys hear it? That's lives being changed right now. Can you hear it? That's nice. That's not. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
Love you,
It's like
coach.
I
I love your
got
face.
just ringing in the background.
All right,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love your faces. All right. This is going to be another amazing day. It's 9:23. Listen, here at American Dream Trading, myself, Chad Christian, or anybody else associated with us, none of us are financial, tax, or investment advisors. Everything we discuss is for training and education purposes only. I need you guys to follow all the rules, not some, but all. I want stops on each and every trade. If you're new to trading, I want you to paper trade only. I also do not want you to trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day. That's the most volatile time of the day. I want to make sure you guys are using small position sizes, stopping out those losers and letting the runners run, right? Small base hits. Let them turn in to the home runs. If you guys are whatever strategy you are using, make sure you use that strategy. Don't start to combine strategies that we have in here, okay? If you have the EWO, only do the strategies for that. If you're scalping, only do the strategies for that. Do not start to cross the streams. Everybody knows what happens if you cross the streams. That will be bad. Make sure you guys journal each and every single day. We are working on our journal. We will have an official American Dream trading journal. You guys will have a digital download and a printable version a hard book copy you guys will be able to get. We're looking at publishing that on Amazon. Luckily for me, my daughter-in-law just published a book over there. She's going to be able to help us publish that. Very nice. It's nice to have family doing all the things. All right. So look for that soon. Congratulations yesterday again to our community. We made over $1 million again yesterday in our trading community. So congratulations to all of you. Now remember, trading is extremely hard. Statistically speaking, 90% of all of you will lose money if you're not paying attention and not following the rules and doing the things and having risk management and not having mentorship programs and moderators and mentors and all the things, right? Those statistics are for everybody that just comes into the stock market, thinks it's gambling, blows up their account, loses all their money. You're a statistic. We'll never see you again. We don't want that to happen to you, right? We want you to get training, get trained up. Do not use real money when you show up. Come in with an empty cup. I don't give a shit if you were on the Wall Street's floor, the stock market floor for 40 years, which we have people in here, by the way, that did do that. I don't care if you've been to 18 other rooms. I don't give a shit about your Fibonacci retracements. I don't care about any of it. Come in here with an empty cup. Listen, be ready and willing to learn. We have made more millionaires, created more retirees than any other stock market training community that I've ever heard of in my life for a reason. If there was other information out there, they would be the greatest stock market training community that's ever existed. But that is right here. So all I ask when you come in here is come in with an empty cup, listen, be ready to learn. We have some of the greatest moderators now, multi-millionaires in this room. We're heading toward $1 billion. No cap.
$600 on that one.
No cap. Somebody want to kill Nana's microphone? That'd be great. No cap. We're at over 200 million in profits for our trading community here. I need you to listen to me. I don't care what the little kids in the Lambos are showing you. I don't care about people saying they're the world's greatest prop firm, fake paper account traders, and all this other bullshit. We have, as far as I know, the world's greatest traders, and they've all been trained right here. Mic drop. We could end the show on that. That's it. There should be millions of people lined up. Am I right or am I lying? Group, tell me so I don't sound like the sales guy. Am I absolutely right? Do we have the world's greatest stock market traders?
Yes, sir.
Straight up.
10%.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bet
Let's
you ask we do.
Absolutely.
That's a fact check.
Starting from the top.
Thank you. You guys, so today, please follow all the rules. Nobody go rogue. We got about 2 minutes to the bell. I need everybody on point. Listen, don't have a lapse in judgment. Don't hold on to a trade too long. Don't say, oh gosh, I should have put in a stop. I don't know what happened. No excuses. Laser focused. As one of our moderators, Ange, would say for the month of May, this is micro May, meaning we're going to go small position sizes. Small position sizes. Pay attention to that. Stops on each and every trade, okay? Everybody, let's rock and roll today. Nobody is allowed to go rogue. I don't want to hear it at the end of the day. Oh, you're never going to believe I had to work myself out of a hole. Listen, if you're the person, I'm looking right into your face, right into your eye hole. If you are the person that every day you start at the entry, don't do it again. You're always probably going in too large because you're excited about the new trading day. You're probably trading in that first 30 minutes or in that first, 15-minute window. Stop. If you are the person that always says I'm in a hole and I had to work myself out of the hole, you already know you're screwing up your first trade of the day. Am I right or wrong, gang?
Get out of my head.
Yep, stop doing it. You're not allowed to do it today. You understand me? Not today. Not on my watch. So whatever that is, and you already know because you got a journal. And your journal will say red today. Why? What did I do? Why did I have to do that? Don't do that. How about we start positive with a nice A+ setup? Why go red and fight the rest of the day so you can barely go green and go, I made $6 today, but at least it wasn't red. Stop the bullshit. You understand me? Right there. That's it.
You got it, coach.
Yep. None of that. No starting red. All right, here we go. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the bell. Let's do it. Today, by the way, I will be trading a live account. It will be a small futures account that I've been messing with. But if you guys hear us calling anything out, pay attention. We're going to make sure we get that first 2-minute EWO indicator. That'd be great.
Microsoft, new high, and EW ready.
Thank you. SPY bouncing beautifully here. Remember, the first 3 minutes is very volatile, okay? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for those follows. Thank you for those likes. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget, we've got that free $1,000 giveaway. And I know, we're working on it, Diesel Dave. There's nothing I can do. Appreciate it. Still moving up. Everybody that's watching for free, head over to the premium membership. Get in the Zoom. There's no delay, by the way. If you're in our Zoom, there's no delay. You guys are watching for free over there. There's a huge delay. You're going to miss some of these trades, right? Mini micro right here. Let me, give me 1 second, gang. Just a moment. Make sure you guys are still calling everything out.
Microsoft is a winner right now.
Thank you. Do we
Yeah,
got
I
any
did.
2-minute EWOs anywhere?
Yeah, Microsoft.
There it is. You guys are watching me in real time, by the way, setting up my system. So if you're ever like, oh, I want to know how to set up Weeble, you're watching it in real time right now, right? Great. Done.
Coach, are we supposed to see your? I see is your logo. I see the computers, but I don't see your face.
You won't see my face on the Zoom only because I only have one camera, right? And it's being taken up. So I apologize for that.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Probably should pay me extra to not have to see my face.
Apple new high. Just popped.
You hear that,
Apple is
Nana?
popping.
You hear that, Nana? People want to pay extra so they don't have to see my face. Set that up.
Oh my gosh.
Bruno says he'll set that up for $19 per month. You can pay to not see my face.
Tesla 2-minute EWO to the downside.
Thank you. People don't have time for that bullshit. They just want to make money. Coach, you shut your mouth. You just do what they say. You do the things. You make them the money.
Back.
Apple 2-minute EWO is in effect. You're in a 6-star trade on Apple. Watch
Microsoft still going.
Thank you. Watch for that double top on Apple over there. Anybody have the resistance level on Apple for double top?
We have 213 area because we had previous day close at 212.93, and then we had pre-market at 212.19 or 90 something also. So 213.
Thank you, partner. I appreciate that. Right there.
NVIDIA double top.
Thank you. Right there. One of the best in the business right there. You guys heard it. Mr. Consistency himself. One of the world's greatest stock market traders. Go ahead.
That 213.50 or 213.40 area is a hard triple top for Apple in the 15-minute.
Thank you. Yep, I see it up there. Yeah, a lot of traffic right here.
SPY is about to pop.
See it all right there. Yep, SPY is out of here. Yep. SPY's closing in on a double top though. Which is hold on. Crap, these
588.88.
Thank you.
I got you.
588.88. Yep.
Coach, take a look at the cues. Tell me what you think. It looks like double top, second
Everything, yep, everything is starting to break that though, right? So pay attention, but everything is up on this double top now, right, everybody?
Yes.
I'm going to take that right there for a little spin, made $200 off that trade. Still looking good, but we are up on these double top areas, so we want to respect this area. Let's see SPY pulling back right there on that double top. Didn't we just talk about that? That's why I gave you that warning and heads up, yes?
Yeah, textbook.
It's glorious. That's why I got out of this NQ trade. Seeing SPY up there as well, up on that double top area.
IHXL making another move to the top.
Thank you. Hot stock pick, IXHL. We got 400% out of that this morning.
I'm gonna try to retest.
Yep. Looking at it now. See if we can get a little retest.
Round 2.
Yep. See what it can do here. Looking to see if we can get a push. There it goes. Get up there. Sold it flat. Made another 100 on that. I'm up $400 off those 2 trades.
MSTR and Palantir new high of the day.
Oh my gosh. I love hearing that.
Google new high.
Thank you.
And Tesla went from all the way down to all the way back up.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Tesla just cranking to the moon. Congratulations on everybody who's been watching American Dream Trading on Tesla, and check out Soxel as well.
Thank you for both of those, Coach.
Yes.
I'm up anywhere from 25 to 125%.
Gosh, I love hearing that. Great job. Love hearing that. Congratulations.
So SPY seems to 589 is gonna be a resistance right now.
Yep, I'm on this right here. This was a little dangerous, but I got in on this short right here. See, we're gonna have a pullback. Little dangerous. If it pops, I'll flip the script. Want to see if we're gonna get a micro pullback before it goes long again. We're way up here.
There's the 9.
Yep,
Let's
it's
go.
touching it now. There we go. Take it. So another 100. Up 500 for the day. 3 trades, 100%, getting it done. $500, 8 minutes. I love my job.
HWH hot stock pick moving to the upside.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Everybody see how I shorted that right here? Just watching this pullback. Glorious. Can anybody tell me why? Double top pullback.
Nailed it.
Yeah, good job. It's
And
it's just,
four of the big 7 were pulling too, so
thank you. Isn't that Palm? It's a cheat code. Am I right, my friend?
Oh, yeah.
it is.
Just take the money out of the register and hand it over.
Yep, absolutely. You know what's crazy too? If you guys think about it, I talk about A+ setups all the time, waiting for an A+ setup. You could literally wait for a double top or a double bottom, make that your only trade for the day, and you'd be done, right? That's it. But what
Literally
else
could.
Yeah, you would have to trade anything else the rest of the day. That's it. You're done. Every day, waiting for that A+ setup.
Google second green EWO new high day on top of that.
Thank you. Wow, these new indicators are amazing. By the way, our 3.0 indicators, anybody liking these?
They're great.
Gosh, it's like a cheat
Yeah, they're
code.
incredible.
Thank you. I'm staring at it. It's literally just like an absolute cheat code. I can see right here, it's giving me my previous day, today's high, the pre-market high. I've got triggers that are telling me when it's doing what and where and how. I've got actual real-time volume that's showing inside of here. It's telling me exactly when it is bearish or bullish, when to buy, when to sell, what to do, the things to do to Trading View Indicator 3.0. Trading View Indicator 3.0. 3.0. 3.0. Sorry, I'm back.
Love you, Coach.
Love you
You're
too.
gonna explode if you keep doing
Careful,
this.
SPY is about to pull.
SPY is
Look,
pulling. SPY is pulling off a double top pullback. If only there were one place you were trained
Can't
on
keep on
this.
going.
This is amazing. Oh my
You
gosh.
look at all the other big 7s pulling.
Wow. Is this glorious? Who's making money off a double top pullback? That's
Not that, but MSTY, Coach.
Is it
Freaking
is it
rocket.
beautiful?
Oh, buddy.
Amazon yellow day.
Yeah, Coinbase entering the S&P, right? Crypto is just going to be rocket ship.
Google moving to the upside, new highs.
Thank you. SPY still pulling here. I was expecting SPY to bounce right there. It's still pulling.
Amazon and Meta on your lower day, that's why.
That's beautiful, man.
Nvidia is pulling as well as Tesla and Microsoft.
Thank you. Yep.
Google is the only one going to the upside.
Thank you. This is glorious. Oh my gosh. Yeah. MSTY looking just, oh my gosh, you guys.
Look at that pull on SPY. Woo-hoo.
Nice job. Coin is up. You guys are just fat loot printing over here. Love it. Yeah, I'm looking for a bounce here on SPY right here, actually.
Hey, Coach, IXHL up 55 cents.
Yeah, just
Is
want to
it-
tell you.
Huge.
Is it-
Spike right up.
New high?
New high. Spike
Oh
right to
my
50.
gosh, you guys, yeah, IXHL's 470%. Oh my God. Who's still in IXHL?
Sorry to interrupt your rhythm there.
No, you're
Still
good.
in it, Coach.
Oh my
Still in it.
gosh.
Tesla's on a double bottom.
Thank you. There's that bounce I was talking about. Didn't I call this bounce over here on SPY? Yes?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Look at Apple getting ready to make another 6-star trade. It's ready to break through. That 213 is critical. Remember 213.50, right? That's what we were talking about on Apple. We want to see that break and hold above 213.50. Wasn't that yesterday previous high? Thank you.
Yes, it was, Coach.
Thank you. Look at that beautiful bounce on SPY. Did anybody get on that little baby bounce right there?
Yes. Yes, I got it.
Nice job. Good job. Just waiting for the
For
setup
once I was
right
not
here.
late on that one.
Yeah. Just waiting on the setup now. I want to see what this is going to do right here. Starting to get heavy again. It touched VWAP, pulled back. Oh, it's dancing right here. Better give this a minute. Looking heavy. It's looking heavy, but I don't want to touch this yet. Everything's getting jammed up. Need to be patient. Apple, new high day. Apple's rocket ship.
Apple just went.
Yep. But wait a minute. I thought we were in a recession. Stupid asses. Dumbass. I forgot that's my word for the day. Dumbass.
It's spelled Dumas.
Dumas.
Thank you, Coach.
You got it. Why does that say limit? That was supposed to be market. Why does it always do that?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, it's nice. Holy crap, Alini.
Looking for that
Wow.
587.50. 587.50 is a gold line.
Look at this thing. I'll take it. Up 550 for the day. 4 trades. What was it? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it, Palm. What's the support?
Oh, I got an old line of 587.50 was a gold line from a long time ago.
Yep, I see it. I've got it at 587.38. We're on the same page, partner.
Okay, I'm taking some there.
Yep.
Taking some more.
Yep, I just took another 200. That's 5 trades, 750. Yeah, looking for a bounce here. Be careful. Careful right here.
Yeah, if it runs further, I'll just jump back in.
Yep, I've got a 587.38. It just hit 587.35 and stalled. I was off by 3 cents. I'm calling bullshit. I want my money back. This guy sucks.
I want a refund.
Yep, I want a refund. You call out, if you give me my $50 worth, you old man.
You were way off.
You suck. Minutes. Again, it hit 587.30 and bounced, right? Me and Palm were right on the mark. This is what we're looking for, right? We want to see if we can get a break through that key level. Get a break through that key level, I'll short it again. This is support still, waiting patiently.
Microsoft new high.
Oh, it just broke. There it goes. I'll take it. Page is not there. Goes. I'm up $1,100. 7 trades, 100%. $1,100. 17 minutes. Who's still in this? This was a double top pullback. You guys are still making money, right? I'm just scalping as it goes, but everybody else making money, yes? Okay, good job. Thank you. Good job.
I jumped back in on the break.
Yep. Now, Palm, just so you know, I've got another level of support at 586.74, but that was from a while ago, and I have not charted it.
Yeah, the next one after that is 586.27.
Yep. Okay, 586.27 on mark. Yep, I've got 586.09. So yeah, we're all, as long as we're within that 20 to 40 cents, we're all right there.
Yeah, we're in the
Be
neighborhood.
careful, we're at green to red.
Yep, thank you. Yep, you're right. Green to red area support. And,
Oh, baby.
Oh, wow. Bye-bye. Gang, this has got to be some sort of news doing this, right?
I'm not seeing nothing.
This is
looks like you're just kind of revisiting. It was a little bit of an overrun this morning on residual euphoria, so I expected kind of a pull.
Yeah, and this whole couple of weeks, right? It's been nutty. So
there's no data, only speakers. That's it.
Gotcha. Thank you. Good job. Up $1,200.
Coach, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting that the bull came back right on the double top of Apple on the penny almost?
Yeah, and luckily everybody in this room knew where to watch for it, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's like it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence.
It's not. And it's almost like everybody in this room has been exactly trained on what to execute on so that you guys can make millions of dollars on these exact entries.
Yeah.
This is why we are the most profitable and most successful stock market trading and training community that I've ever heard of in my life, ever, without question, not even close. There's nothing out there. There's nobody that does it better than we do. Never has, never will be.
Yep.
That's it. .org. Go to .org. Yeah, 586.21. Is that what you had, Palm? I see it there.
Yeah, 27.
Yep.
21, same thing. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was pre-market low at 21. So
I got in the neighborhood.
Yep. And that was yesterday. I could see it moving in that spot too. So good call. What a beautiful double top pullback. Everybody in the room got paid. Just got paid. It's Friday night. It's been 20 minutes. Anybody make any money yet? Open your mics and let us know if you have.
Sir.
Yep.
Yes,
I'm
still in
Thank you.
IXHL.
Thank you.
Still in INHL.
Thank you.
Buddy.
Thank you. Damn, this is heavy again. I'm gonna wait. This is everything. This is support, gang. This is close the day yesterday, right? So be careful. It's already bounced here. This is number 4. Very heavy off this candle, though. Still need to be patient. I don't care what that candle's doing. I don't give 2 craps about that. Major level of support. Close the day yesterday. Everybody in the room has been trained on this. This is why we are the world's greatest stock market traders. There it goes. There's your bounce. Whose ass did I save? Tell me now.
Mine, coach.
Thank you. Good job. Look at that. Oh my. Could you imagine if people got FOMO, continued to try to chase that, didn't listen to the sound of my voice, and just got burned? That's nice.
I sold that little Gamma Flex. I was a little late on the flip, but I caught the flip.
Yeah, nice job. Yeah, now we're getting a little bit of hesitation to the upside. See it there? So we could get a pullback now. I always watch those hesitation areas to see what it wants to do at that point. Just like this, if I start to see this candle now bleed off hesitation, I'll short it. Right there.
So that 584, 40 to 50 becomes resistance then, right?
Yep, exactly.
So, sold off into that. Now I'm just kind of waiting.
Yep.
Above I'm going long, short it. Below, I'm going short.
Yep, I went in super small on this one. There it goes. I'll take it. It's another $100. Like I said, if I see that candle, right, once this gets to that hesitation, like it's stalling out, then I go to the candles and see what I want to do with the candles. Up $1,300. That's, I think, 10 consecutive trades, 100%, $1,300. Took 23 minutes. Who would like to make $1,300 with 10 clicks of the mouse, actually 20 because you got to click buy and sell to make $1,300 in 20 minutes? Tell me.
I do.
Thank you.
I made 2,500.
There it is. Done. Done and done, right?
Yes, thank you, coach.
Good job. Look at this pullback, Palm. That's what I was talking about. We had that hesitation. We saw a bleeder candle. That's when we shorted everybody, right? That's nice. Now we're back down on support, but this time we got here fast, so I'll be looking for a breakthrough this time. This time I'll go a little heavier now, waiting for the breakthrough. It's still support. You don't play with that. Oh, I'm going to short it. No, you're not. You're not, right? Patience. Patience. Don't try to be a hero. I'm watching your face. Don't try to be a hero. Don't try to short that yet. You're on support. Calls on support. Puts on resistance. Don't you dare try to short it yet. I'm staring at you. Don't click it. Okay.
Oh my God.
But coach, it looks so, but the things, and I want to buy a new car and the stop.
What about now?
Stop it. No, not now. Not now at all. Not to short. You understand me? In fact, if I were you, I would literally look for this breakdown here, this 586.50, right? If it can't break and hold below this, you ain't doing nothing. Not a damn thing. If I get a breakdown there, I'm going to short it. We're getting the 9 is closing in, which is great. Everything looks good for the short. But I'm not doing it early. You're not going to sucker me into that garbage pit of destruction. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't a Damas. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Still not doing it. Not doing it at all. It's not happening. It's not happening. Not there. Not there yet. Don't feel it yet. I'm not feeling it yet. I don't like it yet. I'm not shorting this yet. This is support. Oh, but coach, it looks so heavy. It's going to stop. Frick out of here with that. Waiting. If you're not in the short off the double top, you're looking for the scalp. You ain't going short here yet. Oh, but coach, look how heavy it is. It's below the 9. You said as long as it's below the 9, it's a stop. You're on support. But
Yeah, or
coach,
I'm going to get in early because I want the best deal.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to squeeze out an extra $60 and rip. Oh no!
I've done that.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna make sure none of you are doing it today. Not on my freaking watch. Right now, you try to short it. Oh, now I'm red. Look at it though. Look at the 9 closing in, Palm. This thing wants to collapse so bad. See it?
Yep, the declining wedge. Yep.
Yeah, it is just getting crushed. And then everybody will short it, and some goofball will come in and buy it all up.
And Apple just put a nice green candle to the
It did,
upside. So yeah.
Yeah, Apple just super spiked, and everybody now is like, "Oh no!"
Nvidia's pulling.
Thank you. I'm not touching this thing. This thing just looks like it's trying to sucker me in.
Yeah, 584.76 would be a mathematical reversion from yesterday.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean anything, as far as like in the next, half an hour, but
right. Yep, I agree. And I like I said, I'm not touching this thing until we get below this area. I don't care how great it looks. I don't care how much this is. If there's a knife drop bleeding candle that comes out of here, I don't give a crap. No way in hell am I shorting this thing on the level of support.
how many times have we seen a day that starts off kind of the upside? We get this nice pull at the market, and then all of a sudden it turns around and launches to the upside.
Oh, yeah. And how many people right here got FOMO because it dropped and they missed that double top, and they'll just try to load the boat down here thinking it's got more to give, and then just face wrecked, soul
It's
crushed.
reversing on the big 7 right now.
Right, Widowmaker. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. What did I do? Why am I'm not a good trader? I'm gonna give it up. You know what? I got shut your mouth and pay attention and listen to the old man.
It's been going down for 15 minutes. It's time to get into the downside.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, you missed the entire run, and now you're like, well, I'm gonna do it.
I just keep getting chopped up.
Yeah, I don't know why every time I enter a trade, it goes against me.
1 minute to shift change.
Thank you.
Stop making fun of me.
No, sorry about that. Love your face, though. Appreciate you being here. Whose ass did I save? I mean, this could still bleed out, but right now you would be so red.
You saved me, coach.
Yeah, right now you'd be so red going, what did I do? I can't believe it. Stop. I'm telling you. What are you listening to?
IXHL new high up 570%.
Shut the door. I'm out of here. I quit. I can't give any more money away. I can't give any more millions away. I can't do it. Lord help me. All I keep doing is giving millions away. Lord.
Coach, I'm still in IH.
Lord.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Lord, he's still in it. Lord, he's still making money. Millions are being made.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Look at this bounce off support that everybody was going to try to load the boat on a short and got train wrecked.
Coach.
But you didn't call it out that way, Coach. I didn't know it was going to bounce.
Right. What do you mean? Calls on support? That's stupid.
There goes my new car.
Knock it down.
It's been
10
going
o'clock.
on for 15 minutes, Palm.
Keep change.
You're killing me.
I want my money back.
Yeah, this is crap. Don't call this stuff to the exact penny and why it's going to do what it's going to do, when it's going to do it, and make millions. Stop.
But can we go over some entries soon?
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about SPY right now? Oh.
It's so brutal, but it's so true.
It is, though. Am I right? Am I just 1,000,000% right?
Yeah, a year ago, I'd be asking you for tips of how to get out of the fetal position right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then the other half would be hiding that they did it anyways. Even as I'm screaming it for an hour straight, they would still be like, I can't believe I did that.
Right on, boss. Thanks.
Yeah, I promise you. Listen, I promise you, out of the 400 people, there will be 10 people that are sitting in a put right now that they bought down there when I said don't touch it. I would put money on it. I would literally put money on it. They did. I guarantee it.
Coach, I don't know if it's a smart thing to do or not, but sometimes I sit here and I have my computer screens all up and everything, and I just close my eyes. I just listen to you. And
that's what Jimmy used to do.
I don't, it actually helps quite a bit to just not have any other input but what you're saying. And
appreciate
anyhow.
it. Yeah, it works. You guys remember that's all Jimmy used to do. He said he would listen to nothing else in the room. Nothing else mattered. What is he saying? Why is he saying it? What's the flexion of Coach's voice? Why does he keep yelling it? $28
Coach,
million
if this does go to the upside with all your indicators, VWAP, the 200, everything there, where would you get in if if it does go to the upside?
Yeah. Let me pull it up on the big screen. I've got NQ up here. I mean, I can see it. I would probably wait till above that 200, but let me pull this up. Hold on. Everybody else, while I'm pulling this up, get ready to make money off that because this thing's about to make a move. You can see it's still to the downside.
Coach, IXHL, new high a day, long green candle.
Thank you. I wouldn't look at long in this until above 588.
That's kind of what I was thinking, boss. Thanks.
Yep. And when and if it gets back there, we will evaluate it because it could change once it gets there and how it got there. And is there any patterns I need to be looking for and why it did what it did? And where's everybody sitting? How long did it take to get there? Was there any news catalyst? What's the rest of the market doing? You're right. It changes every second. Bet your ass it does. This is still to the downside, by the way. Now I'm looking to see if this is going to have a pullback. Now, Apple. Apple, what are you guys on over there?
It was a re-entry on the break of VWAP.
Yep, and you guys are now on a micro double top, which this is this is an open double top. So it was a double top from previous day. Now you guys are coming up onto a double top at the open again, right? That's two. Am I right? Or am I just seeing stuff?
Yep.
Coach,
Tell
what
me.
you got IXHL, you have to look at that. That's unbelievable. 750%.
Are you kidding? I want to swear so bad. I want to start slapping people. I want to run around. I want to go crazy. We called that out at 15 cents this morning, right? 15 cents, by the way. It's up 800%. I think it just halted.
It's going to halt, yeah.
Oh my. Who's in that? Oh my gosh. I was yelling that this morning.
Not halted yet, but
I'm in it.
Still in it, Coach. Still in it. Up $1,700.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's still going. It's still climbing.
I'm in it at 47 cents.
Gosh. And it was called out at 15, right?
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, this is getting heavy. I'm going to slam you, you drop.
Apple double top pullback.
Yep, it did, didn't it? Didn't I say that? Huh?
Snake oil.
Snake oil, Coach. Snake oil. I'm not buying that $5,000 lifetime diamond membership that I'll make literally 800,000 times more than that. I'm not buying that bullshit. Results not guaranteed.
Tesla is on the first green EW.
Thank you. Now, if you guys remember, I had that 587.38 marked from earlier. You guys remember me saying that? And what do you think right now is resistance? Oh, this is heavy. Yep. Bye-bye. I'll take it. You guys see me hammer those shorts? I love my job. It's like taking candy from a baby. That's 1,800, 11 trades, 100%, $1,800, 36 minutes.
Paid actor.
Yep. Look at Apple. Apple, double top, pullback, called live while the market
Look at
was
that.
running to the upside. And didn't I tell you where it was at? Unbelievable.
IXH halted to the upside.
Oh, man.
Resume 10, 11, 40, up 880%.
I can't do it anymore. There's no more millions to give, guys. Listen, we're at over $200 million, okay? Way over now. Oh my gosh, I've got people literally in here making $1 million a day now, by the way. $200 million. We're closing it. We're moving towards $1 billion. I don't know how much more money we can take from this market.
Because there's nothing more gratifying than to get out of a trade before it halts.
Oh yeah. Or just make sure your stop's way up there in the ceiling.
Exactly.
Yep. Look at this Apple double top, perfect A+ setup, called live before it happened. Think about this. If you had 1,000 Apple put contracts on the double top, you just made 40 grand, right? Right? Isn't that an A+ setup? And the crowd goes wild. Listen to the cheers. Listen.
Listen, I made money on it. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome. Hold on, we're listening to the crowd going wild. We're listening to everybody screaming like it's a rock concert because they can't believe how much money is being made today.
Tesla's on a double top.
Is this thing on?
I'm holding my cigarette lighter in the air.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's say, where's the... I'm over here goofing around and this mark is just running crazy. I could be just super printing right here at 587.38 on the break of 587.38. Coach, you called it out. Coach, you called out 587.38. You could have literally made another $1,000 in less than 2 seconds, Coach. All you had to do was wait for it to break 587.38. Coach, the upside in VWAP pullback, Coach.
I'm waiting for the day when somebody knocks on your window because they called the police or an ambulance.
Like, why is this guy always yelling and acting crazy over there, right? Is that the guy that's helped his community make hundreds of millions of dollars? That's him. Wait a minute. Did that just go up while I had my eyes closed? It bounced above the 587.38, and I said watch for the pullback on VWAP before it got there. Told you exactly what I was going to do while my eyes were closed? Oh, my gosh. Coach. Why? Coach, why you make so much money? Money, Coach, why? I'll take it. There's another 200. Coach, why do you make so much money like that?
We love you long time.
We love. I'm up $2,100 now. That's 12 trades, 100%. It took me 40 minutes. Coach, but why, Coach? Coach, why? Coach, why you make so much money? How you make money like that so fast, Coach? What do you mean? What do you mean it's $5,000 for your Diamond Lifetime membership to get you access to every single thing that we have available today and in the future for all membership services that's worth over $50,000, and it includes the mentorship program that's $6,000 per year alone. Hey, listen.
Coach, you got me cracking up at work right now.
Would you imagine being in this head all day? It ain't right. I can tell you that right now. It's literally like the movie Airplane all day in my head. It's not right.
30 seconds for IXHL to on hold.
Thank you. IXHL for the Kraken to be released.
Oh, that was a nice pull on SPY.
Oh, yeah, it's glorious. And it's looking like it's got more room to give here. We're looking at that 586.50, right? That's where it pulled it earlier.
Yeah. We kind of loaded up on SPX for that pull.
Yep, that was nice. It was beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. That's glorious. Here we go. Previous day close. Everybody remember this support level?
Yeah, I took profit on that little gamma flush. If it breaks, it'll re-enter.
Yep. Whoa, wait a minute, Coach. Did you say that was support right there? Coach, wait a minute.
No.
Wait, hold everything, Coach. Did you say that was support right there? Calls on support. Coach, what did you go? Oh, that's a heart attack. Look. Heart attack right in the Cybertruck, you guys, right there. Look at that's a money heart attack. Oh, another million was made. Oh.
There's a sale on ADT wheelbarrows today.
Look at that. Palm, are we or are we not? Amazing. Look at that spot. Look at that support level bounce. Oh my gosh.
It was getting so heavy.
Right.
I had to go
wait a
to
minute.
puts down there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wanna buy puts down there now though. Oh, stop it. Stop. Every time I get into a trade, it goes red. Oh, by the way, did I save anybody from that today? I told you we were not going to do that today. You were not going to start in a hole and have to work yourself out. Did I save anybody's butt from that today?
Yes.
Thank you. Good. Good
Big
job.
7 popping.
Good job. Big 7's popping and SPY is barely moving though right here.
I know.
Coins in a 2-minute EWO, Coach. It's actually the third candle, but it validated off of VWAP.
All right, thank you. And that's coin?
Yep.
All right, thank you. Where are all my Misty holders? You know, it's funny. That's all I hear about on the internet now, by the way. That's all I hear about now is people are like, what is that? Is that vaporware? I'm like, it's a covered call strategy. What is wrong with you people? I don't know what that is. It's some sort of fancy doodad. Like, oh my gosh. And by the way, these are all the traders out there. The people are watching that don't understand. Like, why are they watching you? What are you doing? It's the Lambos. I'm gonna have to buy a Lambo and like take pictures and stand in front of it when I do lives or something. Be like, oh, I'm gonna sell you this Discord course for $19.99.
Hey, Coach, why don't you just do what they do? They rent them for the day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They don't even rent them. They just go find somebody else's and stand in front of it.
Stand in front of it. Oh, what do we got here? This looks like a short position.
I see people doing that in South Beach. They go stand in front of people's fancy cars and take pictures.
Yeah, I'd be like, get out of there, right? There it
Yeah.
goes. Boom, I'll take
You
it.
know they're doing some little TikTok thing, you know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Flipping their hair around and stuff.
Yep. Did anybody get that short right there? Do you guys know why I shorted it right there? Can anybody tell me why exactly right there?
Bounce up to 21.
587.38.
221.
Do you guys remember when I told you exactly 587.38 about 25 minutes ago?
Yep.
Do you see where it bounced up and it touched it twice? 587.38. Okay, that's nice. Here we go. This is a triple bottom test at 586.50. Remember, the more times it touches, the more likely it is to break through, right? So that means those of you that keep buying calls down there at 586.50, congratulations so far. Now I'd start to be careful, right? Okay? But coach, you always said you need to buy calls on support. Listen! It's hit it 87 times. We start to be cautious now. Do you understand? Can you hear me? Is this on?
So you're
Yes?
saying there's a chance.
Yeah, I'm just saying now it's starting to get more risky if I'm trying to buy calls here, right? Where before it's like, yeah, bounce. Now I'm just being more cautious. That's all I'm saying. Doesn't mean it's not going to bounce again, right? And we always say use it until it gives up. But I'm telling you now my stops are tighter. I'm going to start to go in smaller positions than I was before, because this is going to start to get very heavy and it keeps coming back down here, right? You see how we're starting to use common sense on this? Great.
The range starts tightening up.
Yes. You start to get that wedge, right? It starts to just completely get pushed down. Let me show you. Look at this. Everybody see this trend line? If you look,
Top with triple top.
thank you. Hold on. Why is this not letting me change it? Anyways, I'm trying to highlight this and it's not letting me. I don't know why. But look at this. Look at this trend line right here that I'm trying to make bold and it's not allowing me. I have no idea why. Here, let me draw it.
Yeah, coach, but you do have Apple heading up towards the triple top here.
Yep, I see it right here and right here. Does everybody see it now that I drew it out?
Yes.
Okay, so we're starting to get inside of here, right? And we already know if this breaks, we're going to get a run up, watch VWAP here. And otherwise, if it pulls, we're going to get a drop right here. You can see this is clearly starting to tighten up, right? Watch for one or the other. Apple, triple top, came back fast, broke through. See if it's going to come back for a retest. All right, I need to trade this. Hold on. Over here training while everybody's making freaking millions of dollars again. Remember, though, I get paid to train, not to trade. It's not about how much money I make. Gives a crap. Coach, you don't get paid. Those of you that are watching people and all you're doing is paying to watch them trade, just leave the room. That's such a waste of time. Zip and Rip says, today, choppy AF wouldn't be trading. Yeah, we've already made $1 million in this market today, partner. You wouldn't be trading, but you're also over there watching in the cheap seats. Why don't you come over here and we'll show you what to do in this market? Am I right, gang? Get off of them bleachers and the nosebleed seats. Get over here and get front row tickets and we'll show you what to do in this market. Am I right?
Absolutely, coach.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, coach.
Yeehaw!
There it goes again. Just took another $200. I only made 100 on that. $2,200, 13 trades, 100% ratio. Like the kids like to say, I'm a 100% trader. You shut your mouth. Nobody cares about your ratio, rookie. I say that out loud. Don't be a Damas. Apple, triple top, broke through, did not retest. Bye-bye, hasta la vista, 6-star runner. They never even tried to pull back yet. I always look for a breakthrough retest, but if you look at it, this is actually the natural double top. So disregard. This is actually a natural double top. You see it? So earlier it pulled back. This is still, well, it's considered a triple top here. Everybody be cool. Oh, look at SPY. Oh my gosh, I'm missing this trade. Coach. Oh. Too late now. Too late. You hesitate. You're too late. Who made the most from your team today? I already know who made the most from my team today, but not saying any names. Oh, this looks great right here for a short. Wait and be patient. Oh, this looks great for a short. This looks good for a short, coach. Don't you. Yeah, I am. Oh, sitting. Oh my gosh. There it goes. I'll take it. 35 bucks, but this looks like great spot for a short. But I need a better setup than that. I'll just take the money. 14 trades. That's a lot of trading today to only make $2,300. That's kind of silly, but whatever. Look at this squeezing in here. Look at it squeezing. Who bought the Diamond Lifetime membership today, by the way? Anybody? Who's getting it today? Last opportunity. Who's getting the Diamond Lifetime membership today for $5,000? Lifetime access to all of my membership services today and any that I create in the future. And I got a bunch coming, by the way.
I got it yesterday, Coach.
Yes.
But I paid for it today.
You bought it yesterday, and with your trading today, it was paid for.
Yes, sir.
I can't even buy marketing like that. Did you guys hear that? Huh? Anybody?
You got a member in the chat that says they paid for their diamond thingy 5 times over already.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. One of our members has already paid for their Diamond Lifetime membership 5 times over now. Beautiful.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
That is amazing.
Up on your high.
Thank you. By the way, while I was over here, I want you guys to see something. While I was over here talking, you guys saw the pattern break. I put it on the screen for you. Everybody in the room knew exactly what to do when this broke to this upside. Yes? Yes?
Yes, Coach.
Thank you. I mean, I drew it out. Isn't it drawn out on the screen for you? Pattern change. And I told you look for that. Come on, man. Let me see who scooped up a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Somebody just bought a OG Lifetime. Cameron, where are you at? Just bought a Lifetime premium membership for $750. That is a 3-year anniversary sale membership you just got. Congratulations. That hasn't been out there for 2 years. Good job. No diamonds. Okay. The next 5 people that buy a Diamond Lifetime membership, I'm going to give you a free one-on-one with a moderator. That is a $500 value. The next 5 people right now that buy the Diamond Lifetime membership, you will get a free one-on-one with our training moderator, which is David, by the way. He's over $600,000 in profits over there. The next 5 right now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it. Do it now. Thank you. Let me put the link. There you go. Just posted the link.
And with that membership, you'll get access to the Apple chat, and you'll be able to see how I've been able to lock in almost $1,900 in an hour.
That's amazing. And when's the last time you had a red day?
Early October.
Early October, gang. It's freaking May, right? It's May. Yep. Nice job, by the way, Mr. Consistency.
Well, and I showed people today, we had short runs, and since I'm trying to follow the continuation of the 2-minute EWO, some of my runners went red on my first 2 entries. This third one, I'm up over, I think we're still sitting at about 22% on runners right now.
That's beautiful. He trains you on that every day, by the way. Comes with receipts, trains you every day, shows you exactly how he did it, how many he went in with, when he sold them, why he sold them, all of it. That live Apple chat is fire over there. That is with the VIP Gold add-on membership, aka you can get all of this with a Diamond membership. Zip, the premium membership gets you live training every day from 8:45 to 4 o'clock in the Zoom. You can ask questions anytime, 8:45 to 4 o'clock. It gets you the pre-market setup, those hot stock picks, which you can see one today went 800%. It gets you the pre-market setup where we give you those key critical areas to start your day off, and the videos on demand. That's 11 training videos: swing trading, day trading, 2-minute EWO, scalping, etc., covered calls, cash secured puts, all of that. Premium. Thank you.
Coach, but wait, there's more.
Yeah, but wait, there's more. Harlow, you got your hand up, partner. Sorry about that. Watch for SPY pullback VWAP.
Not a problem on that, Coach. I been scalping the IXHL all morning. It's the only one I've been in. I'm up $2,500.
Oh my gosh, great job.
So I think I'm about to graduate to real money now.
Yes.
Pretty close.
Yes.
Pretty close.
Great job,
Just
partner.
keep listening to your voice.
Thank you. Great job. Good
Hopefully
job.
be able to see you this week.
Thank you. I tried to, by the way, I just tried to short this off that SPY VWAP pullback. I mean, it has potential here to pull. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, what do you know? There goes Apple. See it? Do have a tighter stop on this, but I am looking for this pullback off this VWAP spot. But it hit VWAP, pulled back to the 21, and now it's kind of stuck in the middle. You see it? Looking to see right here. Again, I've got my stop loss in place. I'm okay either way. Risk to reward. Still dancing in the spot. Waiting patiently. Oh, look at it. It's right there on. You guys see how close that is to my stop? Look at it dancing. Apple got a bounce off the 21. This could stop me out. I might have a bad trade today. Not yet. Still got my stop in place. Still looking for this to pull back off this VWAP, but we'll see. If it runs, I could flip the script. There it was. Stop me out. I'm done. I'm out. Stop was a little tight. I don't care. One trade, I'm out. I'm still up $22,167.34. I'm done for the day. That's it. Like I said, I could flip the script, go long. It's breaking above VWAP. It's beautiful. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm good. I was looking for a pullback off of VWAP. As I could see, it's running up, but I don't care, right? Calls on support, puts on resistance, and if it flips, then I would just go long, but. Did anybody get in on that pattern break that I drew out? That the media team will have now posted, right? Where I told you pop or drop as soon as it breaks this, and you made a ton of money, and now the media team can use this as the end result of what happened out of that. Did anybody get in on that? Uh-oh. Is this on? Is this working? Zoom?
Yes, sir.
Oh. So nobody got in on this? Everything I drew out? Hello? No? Are you kidding me?
Paper trade, but I got in already.
No, everybody's focusing on trading. We're with you, Coach. We're here.
For God's sakes. I don't have to focus on anything. Put your damn stops in place. Leave it alone. What the hell you folks? You want to watching the paint dry while you're making money? Stop. Look at this. Still sitting here. Good job. Yeah, go over to YouTube. If you guys are lagging out on TikTok, go to YouTube. Better yet, go into our premium membership minimum, and you'll have 0 lag, 0 delay, right on time, full training. Otherwise, keep watching from the cheap seats until you're comfortable. I understand. Watching that 588. Watching that 588 was our next level that we called out 40 minutes ago, right? Does anybody remember? I said I wouldn't long it until the break of 588 if we didn't do anything down there, but I said we'll reevaluate it when it gets there. Does everybody remember me saying this 40 minutes ago?
I remember it well, Coach. I've been waiting.
Yes, Coach. Thank you. See what it's going to do here. Be impatient. Apple's still fighting that 213.50 that we called out this morning as being previous day high. Tell me these key critical areas are not important, right? We do this all day, every day here at American Dream Trading. Today, I'm going to try to stop it over in the futures area. I want to hang out with my good buddy, Mark, who made $1 million. Our latest millionaire, our 12th millionaire. Oh, congratulations, M. Just got a diamond lifetime membership.
I'm down.
Are you in here? Nice job. That also means M just qualified to get a free one-on-one, a $500 value. So let's make sure we open up a ticket and set M up with a free one-on-one with a moderator. That means we have 4 left. I have 4 left to give today. Michael, you just got one. Anybody else?
TikTok went down, Coach.
Did it? Okay, thank you. Yep, it did. Thank you. That's all right. It's getting late anyways. We'll leave it down. So due to inactivity. Stop it. We'll shut it down. 4 left. 4 left. Oh, there it goes. There's that pullback. Oh, it's dancing right here. There it goes. I'll take it.
Well, I can't wait till the ADTV that we're going to get.
Yes. Yeah, that's a major, major, major deal. We'll take a little bit of time to try to get that all finalized, organized, set up. That's going to be the biggest thing we've done in a long time. Diamond Lifetime members, you'll have access to it. Everybody else, you'll have to get a platinum membership, which will cost you $1,000 a month, by the way. It's what I'm thinking the price will be for ADTV. $1,000 a month. Can't afford it? It's not for you. I only made a couple bucks off that trade. It was up 200 when I pulled the trigger, but this is a nice short right here. Oh, has it got any more? Yep, it does. I'll take another 100. Only took 50. Dangerous spot right here off this NQ because this right here is support. And SPY, you can see, keeps setting up now at this 587.20-ish. You see it?
Yep.
That's why right here, get in, get green, get out.
There's also kind of a trend line along those lows, Coach.
Yep, I see it, partner. Those ones?
Yep, those very ones.
I like how smart you are, and I love your face.
Thanks, boss. You as well.
Checks in the mail.
It's cashed. By the way, it was Palm Coast that taught me that, to just wait for it to set points and then draw trend lines.
Yep, absolutely. Did you hear that, Palm? Training
Yes,
the next generation. He said that was Palm Coast that showed him that. Good stuff. Waiting. Still touching on this VWAP. See what we're gonna do here. Look at Apple bouncing off 2-minute VWAP. You see it?
Yes, sir.
Waiting patiently. It's 10:38. I'm gonna wrap up soon. Did anybody make any money today? Open your mics, let the world know if you did.
I did, Coach.
I did, Coach.
You know it.
$2,500.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Oh, look at this. See if we get a pullback here. Who made money on IXHL?
That would be me.
I did. I did.
Nice.
I did as well.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. That was a big one, wasn't it?
Thank you for that call out.
Yes. Oh, this looks heavy here. Ooh, come on. Break through here. I'm going to slam you. Come on. Come on. Stay down there. Stay down there. I will rip your soul out. Up $2,221.68 today. Took me an hour and 9 minutes. Calling bullshit on that. $2,200 an hour? Garbage. I want my money back. This is trash shithole. Am I right? This is crap. Oh, come on. This wants to break so bad to this downside. And it's sitting at support. Remember, close the day yesterday? Does everybody remember that level? Good. Oh, it's heavy. There it goes. Just took another $400. What did I just say? Yes.
Hammered that with 700 SPX.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful, my friend.
It worked out well.
Now, did you get out?
Oh yeah, right on that flex.
Can you let them know how much that equates to in under that 1 second, 700 SPX in 1 second?
Yeah, it's a little over 100.
$100,000. Did you guys hear that? That's 700 SPX contracts off that little micro pull in one candle. That's $100,000. Good job. Good job. Palm, you remember when we first started talking about SPX and you were like, hell no, I won't go?
Yeah, it was a little, yeah, just, I couldn't get my head around it right away. So
Yeah. Great job. It's a game changer though, right?
yeah, it was, just because everything's compounded.
Yeah, because think about
the
it.
amounts that it snapped around by were just a little breathtaking, but
Right.
I got used to it.
Yeah. Think about it. You would have had to have had 7,000 SPY contracts.
Yeah.
You know how hard that would be to fill?
Yeah.
Yeah, once we start getting to big numbers, it gets harder to fill, right? If you're like, oh, I'm going to buy 30,000 contracts, and good luck getting out of that, right?
Well, you can only market dump 3,000 at a time too,
That's
so that was a
right.
problem.
That's right. Yep. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is setting up for another short. I'll go small. Oh, I did it on VWAP right here. Damn it, that was not. Just so heavy right here, though. Look at Apple fighting VWAP. See it? There it goes.
This thing looks constipated right here. It just needs to take a big poo.
I agree. I agree, partner. 1,000,000%. And right here is support previous day close, Palm. See it?
Yep.
So really, gang, if you're looking at this, wait for the break of 587, okay? Wait for the break and hold below 587 if you guys are looking at that short deal. Hope everybody's listening to me. If you're not, you're probably getting your ass handed to you.
We are, Coach. We're here.
Thank you. I was to say, you are getting your ass handed to you, you're listening. Very nice. A combination. I'm running a combination platter. Oh, look at Apple. Oh, Billy. Ooh. Oh, Apple, you are teetering. You want to go nunites.
You want to go kick those candles right off a ledge.
I know it. It's just right there, right?
Come on, just night.
Yep, tappy tap. Tappy tap. Oh, that's a good spot right there, too. Oh, damn it, I missed it. I was going to say that's a great spot, too, right there, because it just hit the 21.
Yeah. They kept making those 40, 50 cent upside sweeps. They keep failing because nobody's taking it higher.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm looking for a big pull below 587. Yeah, that 21. Oh my gosh, if I would have been set up for it, my phone's dinging and all sorts of stuff. Oh,
The nine just rolled just under the 21 on the 1 minute.
It did. Oh, here we go, Palm. I'll leave you alone. Yep, I'll leave you alone. Everybody else, wait for the break and hold below 587, okay? It's not now. Apple breaking. That's what I was talking about. Wait for the break of that 587. Apple. Look at Apple crashing out. Do not, I swear, do not short this until the break of 587. You will regret it.
Yep.
That could bounce so hard here.
Yeah, it's just going to take one wild hair to try to drive it up above the
It
VWAP
really
again.
will. Yeah, hedge fund come in and all right, here we go.
There we go.
Went in
Yeah,
small.
if you look at Apple Coach, it has dipped down below VWAP and fired back up.
Yep, I see it. I went in small here. If it continues to break down there, I'll add. I went in real small just because this is such a dangerous spot. In fact, I'll put my stop in too. I'm not messing around with this, Bob. Because I'm telling you right now, if that bounces, it would bounce super hard. The stop is in place. Continues to crash, I'll add. I'm in very small here. Stopped out. Told you though.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Told you though, if that thing bounces, it's gonna bounce hard. That's why I said I don't like that spot. It's just so sketch.
Yeah, I was willing to risk getting stopped out to see if that thing
Same.
could break down further.
Same. I'll take absolutely. I risked $250 for a possible 10x.
Yeah, a little bit more, but that's okay. I would say good morning so far.
Yes, good job. And I told you guys, right, if it bounces, it's going to bounce hard off that spot. That's why I said it's such a dangerous spot, right?
Yeah, and SPY's prone to these little flushes before it reverses too.
Yep. And just like here, if I see it again, I'm going to hammer it again, right? If it tries to come back for a retest down here again, I'll do the exact same thing. Listen, I'll let it fail me 4 times in a row, because on the 5th time, I'll 10x that thing, right?
Yep.
I ain't scared. Everybody see how I had that stop in place, though, to protect me? Oh, is this going to respect this 9? It is. Damn it. Little late. So he's respecting that 9 to the downside there.
You playing SPY, Coach?
NQ, but
Okay. Just watching them learn.
damn it, it bounced. Yeah, I'm in with a big. This is the largest you can go with futures. This is like SPX for futures.
We're coming up on 11 o'clock, so we start losing a little volatility now.
Yep, absolutely. I've got my stop in place right here. If it doesn't respect this 9, and that will be the last trade too, because that'll be 2 trades. Not gonna overtrade and give it all back. Not playing that game. I'll still walk. I'm out. Still walking away with $2,043.86. That's it. Too much. Starting to overtrade a bit, starting to overthink it, starting to set up weird crap. Oh, $1,802.44. It just updated. So $1,800 on the day, hour 20 minutes. I think I want to say 16 trades, 3 went against me. Does that sound about right? I think that's right. But I'll take it. Listen, if you make $1,800 a day, right? You'll be doing all right.
Yeah, we didn't see that little flush in the whip back to VWAP coming. Nobody called that out.
Yeah, hell no. Not the way it was acting.
No.
No.
Nobody knew.
Nope. That's a rough spot. But like I said, right? We were talking about it, that 587. And I said if it bounces, it's going to be really hard here now, right?
Yeah. There was a little flush, and then don't be surprised if it whips back to VWAP.
Yep, and it sure did. I mean, it super bounced. Isn't that what I said? Exactly everybody in the room. I said if it bounces this time, it's going to be extremely hard, right?
Yes, you did.
My head still wants to trade. No, you're not. Stop it. You guys ever get like that where you start to overtrade? You need to walk away at that point, right?
Oh yeah, it's enticing. You hammer win after win after win.
Yep. Yep. You're like, oh, I'll just do one more, just one more, just one. Whoop, I gave back some. I'll do one more to get that back. Whoops, I lost a little more. You know what? I'm still up for the day. I'm gonna, whoops, damn it. Oh, you know what? Now I'm down a little bit. Let me get that money back. Oh, I'm down a little bit more. You know what?
It's
All I gotta
wafer
do.
thin.
Yeah, all I gotta do now is double in. If I double down on this one, it'll get me, at least I'll go green for the day. Well, I lost. You know what? I'll go one more. I'll just do one more time. Damn it, I was up 2,500 and now I'm down 4,000. I'm out.
Or how about this one? I'm only $50 away from my goal.
Oh gosh. Oh dude, don't. Oh my God, don't. The worst trades, I'm not exaggerating. The two worst trades I've ever done in my life were doing that. One of
Me
them,
too,
I
brother.
think I was 200 away from like 160,000 and I gave all of it back. And the other one, I think it was like 130,000 and I was like $78 away. One trade and I even went in small and then I doubled and doubled and doubled and in and all of it. Never do that.
I've been there, done that.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst.
It's like, well, it backed up a little bit. I'll just double down now because I need to revenge trade
I know.
it.
Oh my gosh, it's the kiss of death.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were talking about this yesterday. At the point where you start, that emotion takes over, and it's the
yes.
first decision that you make when the emotion takes over. That's your trigger, and it just unrolls from there.
It is. It is. And something will get in your way, and it doesn't matter how bad it is. You will just continue to do it, and you will not stop.
It just cascades.
Yep. Yep. Give me one.
Oh, it totally does. Then you're like cooking meth. Remember that?
No.
No,
Hold on a minute.
it doesn't cascade that far.
I've worked myself out of a few holes though by doing smaller trades to catch up.
I was pretty proud of myself today not doing that. And
It's not the trade. It's catching yourself when that emotion takes over from logic.
Oh, definitely.
And then if you act on that, then it just triggers and snowballs.
Yeah. Yeah. But I stopped at 2,400, which is almost one of my day highs.
So just to show that
you'd be
Coach
amazed how many
has,
times you can get yourself back in that situation and not even realize it. And you'd be like, oh, I'm so close. And then it just starts clouding, and you can make that mistake over and over and over and over if you don't catch what that trigger is that allows that to happen.
Yeah, it's
such
a human thing, right? It's such a human thing. We
Yes.
get all emotional, and then, oh my gosh, gang.
But you fool yourself into thinking you're being rational.
It's true, and you're like, oh, it's no big deal, and it's
Oh,
always.
this is so logical. This is what I need to do right now.
So fast. Yeah. Hold on, gang. Sorry, one sec.
It's just died.
My wife brought me lunch and ginormous big gulp. Hold on, you want to say hi to everybody? Hold on, I think you guys can see, right? You guys.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Love you.
Hey, Mrs. Coach.
Sorry, she took off.
You're the best in the biz.
Yeah, you guys would have to see her over on the YouTubes.
so just to show you that Coach doesn't make things up, that just happened to me. When MMQ broke below VWAP, I thought, man, I'm going in, and that reversal just bit me in the butt big.
Yeah. Right. And that's and because you said big too, you got to watch those position sizes, right, partner?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we get greedy. We're like, well, one more, I'll just double this account, and then
Down
I can hear it in your
$891.
voice, Richard.
Yeah.
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
So stupid. Just stupid.
It happens.
And the thing
partner.
is, you know better, but it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's humans, right? This is why I said you guys could have months of weeks stringing it all together. Everything is great, and literally one lapse of judgment, one time you can give it all back. Literally one time you can blow that entire account up. This is why I recommend everybody, just like Mark, our latest millionaire, is doing, every week or every other day or so, get that money the hell away from you, right? If it's not in your account, you can't blow it. right? You make a ton of money. That's why I say pay down debt, put it into something, get it away from you, because if you have it, you can use it. It's kind of like if you were at a casino, right? And you make a bunch of money, you hide those chips from yourself. You put those chips in another pocket and you go, this is what I started with, or this is the house money, or you got to come up with something that goes, I am not touching this, right?
Exactly, Coach. I'm a card player. Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
Been doing it for 2.5 years straight.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. David pays himself every week. Yep. Get it out of there. There's no reason to leave it there. Get it the hell away from you. And the harder it is to get access to it, the better it is, right? If it takes you 3 to 5 business days to get that money back into Weeble, awesome, because you don't get to immediately just, well, I'll just transfer from this account on this account. Boom, there's that money again. Oh, whoops. Oh, there it is again. Oops. Like it's an ATM. Wrong. All right, right
And
here.
I think that's why I'm struggling to flip the switch to the margin. I have the money in there, and I know that's all I can play with for the day, and then I can walk away.
Yeah, and you know what I would say to that? Don't. Why?
Yeah. Well, like I've been doing is just leaving more in the account and leaving more in the account.
That's what I would say to do, because then you don't have unlimited trades. You just have more to use during those trades, right?
Let's see, that's what I needed to hear.
Yes, because you're at the point, again, remember I told you last time, you are definitely at the point where you can increase position sizes, but there's no reason for you to go into being able to trade unlimited. It's not the silver bullet, and you know that. It's just not. It's the silver bullet to lose your entire account because you're like, well, I'll just trade again and again and again and again and again. No, I love those cash accounts because once you guys use up the money for the day, you're done. The firepower is over. Regardless of good or bad, you're done, and that's the beauty of it.
Yep.
So that's all I would recommend to you, not financial tax or investment advice, is I would recommend just more positions, just like you have been, and only when you're comfortable. And if you're not comfortable or you try it again and it doesn't work, go right back to what you're doing. Because trust me, you are crushing it. There's no reason to mentally psych yourself out, right? Whatever is working, stay the course. Maybe you only add like 5 more contracts. So I know normally you do 20 or 30, maybe you do 25 or 35. Right? Then you're comfortable, do 35 or 45. On Friday you do 50, maybe you do 60 or 70 on Friday. So it's not so much in the beginning where it's like, whoa, wait a minute. The P&L is like, whoa.
Like today, 5 trades, $1,806.80.
See, and that's just amazing. See, and think about this. I had to do 16 trades chaotically, and I made 1,800. Right? Like, we got to pick our poison. You're just able to get into them trades and let them go and work. And 2-minute EWO, does its own thing. It's like its own tool. It's like a tool, right? You let it work. You pick the right club and you let it do the work. So you're not, love that.
See, coaching with that, that's where I'm learning to, okay, go ahead and make the trade and let it go.
Yes.
Instead of going up, okay, boom, I'm going to sell here. I keep on scalping.
Right.
Well, in paper, you can do that. But once I switch over to money, I've got my paper.
Yep.
But I can't go in, out because, cumulatively, my firepower is going to be gone.
Right.
So I've got to learn when to just sit on it and look.
That's right. By the way, you guys are getting ready for a massive trade to the downside here. Do you see it? I just traded it while we were all talking. Look at this. Remember 587.38? You guys remember that golden level? This is why I just shorted that and just made another $200 off that 587.38. This is a short. You everybody see it below it?
Yes, sir.
That's 2 more trades. That's almost 20 trades, 3 against me. $1,914.60. And now I'm going to shut it down. It's 11 o'clock. I'm done for the day. Here's the other thing you guys can do. And I know this is tough, and some of you, especially when you have all day, right? Like I could trade literally 23 hours a day, especially with futures. I can trade whenever I want. Here's what I want some of you to do. Set a time for yourself, right? Just like David has, he's using a cap of how much cash he can use. Some of you that have all this unlimited time, set times for yourself, right? Like today, I will not now allow myself to trade the rest of the day till tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock. I don't care what I see. I don't care what this market is doing. Even though I told you guys this is to the downside below 587.38, right? Did everybody do that? If this breaks 587, this will be my last trade. That has to happen. That's what it's wanted all day. Did anybody get on that 587.38 break to the downside? I hope you did. You guys already know 587 is a major key level. That breaks 587. I am going to hammer that.
Making me laugh, Coach.
587, I'm telling you. That breaks that.
But you just said you're finished.
Yeah, but it's 11 o'clock.
Right in the middle of the lesson.
Yeah. But remember, there it goes. What did I say about 587 today? Look at that. Sorry, I had to take that. That's just a no-brainer. All right, anyways. Oh my, it's going to pay us to 586.50. Okay. I'll leave you guys alone for a minute. I'll tell you in a second. Make the trade.
Coach, that's one of the reasons why I like doing the one-on-ones in the afternoon, because if I'm...
That's the other thing is you don't want to be in that mindset. That's the other thing is you don't want to be in that mindset because that will, oh my gosh. I'll leave you guys alone. Go ahead. I'll leave you alone. Don't. You already know what to do.
Coach.
Yep, you guys are all right. Just do your thing. I don't want to bother you. You already know what you should be in. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm not even in the damn thing. I don't know if I catch the tail. I did. You already knew what to do on the break of 587. I've been saying it all freaking day. You're sitting there on your ass. I don't know what you're doing. All morning long, I told you what to look for. Wow. Freaking glorious. My gosh, that's a payday. Just like that, if you waited all day for the perfect setup, which is where Coach said to wait for that break of 587, right here, you just made your an entire year salary, right? One trade. That's probably $200,000 to $400,000 trade for Palm right there if he did that same position size, right?
Smaller position size. I was trying not to screw up heading for that next goal.
Yes. But not doing it, right?
Yeah, that did it.
Good job. Was that PR for the day?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. I was gonna say I know what it is if it was. Okay.
I dropped it in your inbox.
Yep. Good job. Nice work. Proud of you, Palm.
Thank you, sir.
I know after a while it just kind of becomes a number on the screen, but you gotta. I mean, you know how life-changing that is, but and I understand that eventually it's kind of like Mark, when he has like a $60,000 day now, it's just like, well, that's just another day, but you guys know what that means, you know what I mean, at the end of the day.
Still humble and grateful.
Yep, that's amazing. Good job. Hard to believe, right? Before American Dream Trading, this would have never existed, at all. There's just no way in hell, right? Just never a chance in hell of that.
How was shares?
No, never. Yeah, never. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'd have to have 100 million plus in capital to do that with shares.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what
like
I
you'd have
mean?
to have like a $500 million to pull that off.
Exactly. And if you're doing that, you might as well just leave it somewhere, collect dividend, and why, right?
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, why bother?
Yeah.
Why even show up?
Why
Right?
even click the button?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Good job. My gosh, dude, that's so impressive and amazing, and I'm grateful that you are doing that. It makes me excited for what you're doing. Yeah, and I agree. Maybe now Palm would be, walk away for the day.
Yeah.
Only because what you and I had talked about trying to hit a goal, right?
Yep.
And maybe, and it's you and I both know we just like right now I could short the shit out of this again. But same thing, like it's not so much that we can't do it again. It's more about can we recondition our brain so that way I don't run into that situation? You know what I mean? It's almost like it's like kung fu for our own brain. It's like, no, I'm not going to. That way next time you won't do it. You know what I mean?
It's discipline
It is. It's discipline. Yep.
of the brain.
That's right.
It's super tempting right now, but you know what? I think I just need to call it a day.
Yeah, and I agree. And you'll walk away as one of the greatest trades in stock market history, right? So why not? Why not?
I did play that last little red candle. It's like I'm kind of getting that mindset. I got to just like quit now.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. And the funny, so here's what's crazy to everybody, right? So what started to happen, just like that last trade there, I started to go in heavier, which increased my risk. And the funny thing is when I clicked sell, I still only made the same that I was doing when it was the smaller amount, but all I've done is I've increased my risk. So my brain already started to go, well, you're up so much, you can now increase, because if it goes away, it isn't a thing yet. But the problem is 1 or 2 bad trades and 20 trades would be wiped out because I started to go heavier and my mind started to allow me, well, it's okay, you're up, right? So the trades can get larger. Well, that's the problem with that. One trade can take the whole thing away. Well, then what did I just do for an hour and 40 minutes, right? Wasteful. If anything, throughout your day, pro tip, if anything throughout the day, your position sizes should continue to get smaller. Your risk should come down, right? We want it to be the opposite. Well, I got a padding, so now I can go in larger. No, because now you've been trading a lot. Now you start to overtrade. Now your brain thinks you're clear to go ham. It's not. It should actually, it's kind of like, it's like medicine, right? You're titrating it down. You're bringing it down, right? You can't just like get off of heart medication. You got to come down slowly. You should kind of do the same thing with your trading. It's just, if I was trading with 3, trade with 2, traded with 2, trade with 1, now I'm done, right? Our brains, I'm telling you, will so quickly get used to these types of numbers, right, Palm? And be like, well, it's just another day. Another day and making more money than anybody on planet Earth literally in a single day ever, right? It's just another day. It's so easy to get into that mindset.
Yeah, the hardest part is not relaxing on discipline.
Yes. Yep, every day come in, it's your job. It's a brand new day. Brand new, laser focus. Cannot have a lapse of judgment. Yep, go to work. Yep. And then when you get out the trades, we can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then when we get out of the trades, we can have the fun and laugh and hee and ha and all that. But when you're focused, stay focused, right? That's why I'm always want. If you're in a trade, I'll leave you alone. Like do your thing, get in the zone, stay there.
Ange has said that she dresses like she's going to work every morning when she comes to trade.
Yeah, I love that idea. Yep, I love that idea. People, that's the other thing too, right? Get up. I always tell you, get up, work out, shower, Be ready for the day, right? All the things so that you are energized. Don't come in all sleepy and hungover and tired and like, you're not 100%. You're not going to show up for your job like that, like a slob, right?
Correct. I wear my ADT shirt every day.
See, now that's genius. Now what you're talking. Now what you've done is
And
you've gone
they're
next level
nice.
of
They're
genius.
comfortable.
Thank you. Yeah, you've taken that to the next level. Now you're just at a pro. Now you're at pro level, right? Everybody's a rook compared to what you just did. Rookies.
Coach, I'm glad I'm on the same level as you and Palm. Just a whole bunch of zeros missing behind my numbers compared to yours.
That's all right. Listen, we're all on the same page. We're all there, right? I don't care if it's $5 or 5 million, right? We're all heading toward the same goal, which is to be successful as a stock market trader. The money will come after, and only after, you become a good stock market trader. It isn't how much in the beginning. You might get lucky when you first roll in the door, like, this is easy, and then get your ass handed to you for 2 years straight, right? It's not about the money. It's about becoming a good stock market trader. Once you become a good trader, there is nothing like this on earth. I'm telling you. As you know, I'm not just talking. You know it. You see it in here. It's glorious.
I've got all my zeros to be a millionaire. I just need that one.
Yeah, right. We got to get that one into the front, right? We got to scoot it from the back of the zeros. We got to move it up to the front. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah. Good call.
Coach, this is getting to be the closest thing to adrenaline rush as I got when I was on the department.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep. And that's
loving it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing we got to be careful of, right? That gambler's rush, the high, the adrenaline, the dopamine. That's why I said, like, right now I'm done. And now I know we were talking and I was live and still doing the things at 11:01. But seriously, I'm done. That's it. And how many times, I'm done. Then you get in, I'm done. I'll get in that. If you're doing that, you're only going to defeat yourself. It's 11:14. There will be no more trades today. I will post my P&L. I am done for the freaking day. I suggest all of you, right? If you are done, you're done. If you are just showing up, like now's your time to trade. Some people, have different times of the day. Some of you just showed up, you got your breaks or you're on a lunch break or whatever it is. Well, that's fine. But for the rest of us, we've already been trading for 2 hours, right? You're done.
Yeah, I've got a question that kind of goes with that and it involves my morning. This morning, my neighbor called and he said, I've got an emergency. I need your help. And I mean, market just opened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I've got you. And I went and took care of that problem. Now, every day I come in and I trade the open. Now, it's 10:15, so 11:15 market time.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel comfortable getting into a trade.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I get it. Because you're so used to trading in the other hours, right?
And I feel like that if I go into a trade now, I'm already mentally prepared to lose. And it's hard for me to say I've got the money sitting here today and not use it.
Yeah.
So
that's okay. Yeah, that's a mental struggle. So
right now I'm watching Apple saying, okay, is it going to bounce off these, 211s and go back up?
It's not. It's not. It's not at all. It's looking at 211.87 now.
Yeah,
But here's the thing.
Do I get in now and then this thing's going to turn on me and then I lose my ass, and I'm like, I shouldn't have been in.
Right, but let's
tell myself.
Yeah, let's talk about it though. Number one, we'll talk about the trade. Number two, we'll talk about the psychology of it. Number one, nobody would get into Apple right now. Why?
Well, I know we got lines. I've got lines down to 211.75 and 211.50.
You should have already been in it.
And it's a triple bottom. Everybody see it? Look at it.
Trend line.
It's on my screen.
So I would be looking at the bounce off of 212.
That is correct. Does everybody see it on if you're scalping, right? Does everybody see it on my screen?
Triple bottom.
That's right. Are you supposed to short a triple bottom?
No.
So
even though,
sense,
right now we're showing, okay, on the 2 minute, we're showing, okay, so that's scalping versus 2 minute. The
Correct.
2 minute should be a 5-star down short.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you're doing the 2-minute EWO, you missed it by 30 minutes, so you're not doing that anyways, right?
Right.
You are not allowed to enter a 2-minute EWO unless you get it exactly where you're supposed to. Otherwise, you're scalping and it's garbage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't get to walk in late and be like, oh, it's in a 2-minute. Wrong. That's not your trade anymore.
Yeah, and I just pulled the chart up, and initial glance, I'm like, okay, this thing's just going down, down, down. But yeah, at the time, you got to stop, look back, and be like, oh, there's the bottom.
And what did it just do at 212? And what did I say before it did, what it did, when it was going to do, why it was going to do, what did it do right there?
And it's going to go up to the 200 at 9.
Look, what did it do?
Yeah.
It bounced.
It bounced.
So we don't look at, oh, but it's down. Wrong. Why? Where is it going to go? Why is it going to go there? What's it going to do when it gets there? What kind of trade should I be in? What is my risk management? Do you see what I'm saying?
A hell of a lot of traffic overnight at 212.
Yeah, and it's a triple bottom, right? So even with, it's stopping there because of all the traffic, but we already knew before it got there what it was going to do, why I should not do it. And here's the other thing. Let's say you looked at wanting to get it here. Do you see it?
Getting in now?
So listen, right? Let's say I was looking at it here. I'm just hypothetical. No, you should not touch this ever. This is not your trade. Are you listening? You don't get to trade you don't get to trade, by the way.
I thought you were asking what I would do. Now I would probably look for it to bounce off the 200 to 9 and go back down.
Yeah, don't worry about any of that. I'm giving you a hypothetical right here, just so we're all on the same page. Everybody, I need you to understand, without it doing any of this work, if this was the whole time going down and it just got to here, are we all on the same page? Nobody gets to trade while we're training, right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay, take all this away. None of this exists. I don't give a shit what it's doing right now. So if it ran all the way down to here, this didn't exist yet, and I'm looking at this trade going, ooh, should I get down? You need to immediately, what is my risk and what is my reward? You already know if I'm getting into a short here, the only reward I'm going to have is right here. This zone. Because we already know most likely it's going to want to stop here. Are we all on the same page?
Yep.
Okay. So
Yes,
if it bounces early, what's my risk?
A lot more.
Way more against me than for me, right?
So where's your entry to the upside?
Hold on. Don't ask a million questions. I need you first to super hyper, more than you ever have in your entire life. Laser focused on what I'm saying exactly now. Everybody in the room, I'm being dead serious with you, because here's the problem is I will train you till I'm blue in the face, but you guys will be so concerned with some other bullshit and not exactly what I'm saying now. The reason I'm saying this is the rest of your life, if you do not understand about this risk to reward, every trade you get in is going to be bullshit for the next 50 years. Are we all on the same page right now?
I'm listening. Hands come off the mouse. Eyes are on the screen.
Yep.
All ears.
Yep.
Coach.
I'm being dead serious, and I need every time I say little things, lock that in, then we move on. Lock that in, then we move on. Lock that in. Journal. What does this mean? Why did I? Because later you're gonna miss this whole freaking thing. And we got to piece them all together. Piece this 100 bits of training together. This was the first phase. All right, now go ahead with your second question. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but I need everybody lasered.
Fuck.
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Yeah, we heard that.
That didn't sound good.
Uh-oh. The question was, when are you going to on the upside?
But they're wrong.
I got him.
I can't find that stock symbol, FUCK.
Sorry.
It's booming.
So, all right, then we'll come. So, what was your second question? But I need everybody to understand, right? And what did this do on the triple bottom? And it did it before I said it, so it wasn't like, oh yeah, after the fact. Bullshit. Didn't I call it here before it got there? I said, don't you dare short this. This is a long. This is a triple bottom. We don't short that, right?
Correct.
Triple bottom bonds, baby.
Yeah, but if you were coming in and you're like, oh, but this is all downside, right? And you're not looking at data, we're not looking at the history of it, you're going to get your ass handed to you.
If you're asking me on the second part of the question,
Yes.
it would be to get in. Do I wait for to go above the 209, which it now has, or do I wait for my 2-minute green?
All right. What I would do is okay, if first of all, if you're struggling with trading, everybody in the room, I would look for an A+ setup, which is not the 9, it's not the 21, it has nothing to do with VWAP. None of that. None of this shit is an A+ setup. None of it. This is all shit. It's not an A+ setup at all. It's good for a fast scalp, right? Which can be 1 to 20 seconds. And then if it makes it your way, great. It's not an A+ setup. You want to know what an A+ setup is?
Not Apple, because it goes sideways.
This right here. Oh no, it's Apple all day. Shit, Apple's got to be absolutely one of my, well, I don't want to say easy, but the easiest freaking stock there is in the world to trade. So right here.
Okay, I'll give you my trade this morning.
Well,
I was
hold on,
waiting for
again.
No, hold on.
We're interrupting
Let the coach talk.
Yeah, we're interrupting the training to get beyond, to get to the little things. Those little things are not as important as what I'm telling you, is what I'm trying to say,
Thank
right?
you, coach.
Well, it's exactly what you're saying, though. I was going to give you my entry that I was looking at this morning.
Right, but
it was going to be.
Let's not interrupt. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, just hold on though. Yeah, we'll get to it. Don't worry. I got you. Where I'm locked in with you. We're doing a one-on-one right here. This A+ setup. Remember, none of this shit is an A+ setup. Are we all on the same page?
Yes.
This is all
Yes,
bullshit, fast scalpy scalp who gives a rat's ass, as my old
Late
man
in the
would
day.
say. Yeah, it's trash. This is all shit ass. These are fast scalp, quick moves. These will never be in a million years an A+ setup. None of that shit. An A+ setup is this trade right here. What is it?
Double bottom.
That's right. That's right. It's a double bottom, right? Here to here. What do you do on a double bottom?
Calls. Long it.
Calls.
That's right. And where did it go?
Resistance.
That's right.
Double top.
That's right. And what do we do up there? What do we do up here?
Sell. Then get calls. I mean,
Right.
puts.
And that's right. So if we look at this, what is this trade? Double top.
That was
See
a
it?
put. Yeah.
And what do we do on it?
Puts.
That's right. And there it went to VWAP. Then it bounced back up here. This is a triple top. What do we do on it?
Puts.
And where did it go?
Triple bottom.
And what do we do?
Calls.
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 So what are we fucking around with? The 21, the 9, the 55, the 200, what do I tell all of you? What is an A+ setup? Huh?
Double bottoms and double downs.
For God's sake.
Also support, puts on resistance.
Yes. So we are trying, like, I understand that it's fun and, watching me and Palm, right, doing the things that we do and all the things and all the stuff. What else is considered an A+ setup above and beyond even those?
Breakout of a double top, double
Let
bottom.
me help you out. What's that say?
2-minute EWO. 2-minute EWO.
2-minute EWO.
That's right. And do you want to know why that is even better than the other ones? Because there are more things happening to tell you when you are in that setup. I've got it on the damn indicators. We even tell you how many freaking stars it is. Well, wait a minute. Is that a good trade? I don't know. Does it say 6 star? What the frick are you staring at? David.
Yes, sir.
When's the last day you had a red day?
About October 3rd.
Any questions in the room?
No.
What is the only thing David's doing?
2-minute Evo.
2-minute EW.
2-minute Evo.
And following the rules.
That's right.
Yeah, well, the main thing is if I'm going into a trade, I'm going with the EWO.
That's
Sometimes we get into it after it breaks a channel, like in the pre-market. It needs to break that channel to give us that extra confidence.
Right.
But you don't see me taking trades going to the downside if I'm in a green EWO to the upside.
Right.
That's a counter trader. That's a more professional. The rest of us in the room, 99% of us, should be doing everything with the EWO, whether it's the creation of the trade or if we're looking for a better setup, we need to be going with the EWO because it's a momentum indicator that gives you a better idea of what's going on.
That's right. And then it builds as it goes, which should build your confidence. Now it's above this. Now the 2155 have crossed over, right? The trend is in your favor. Now it's got new high a day. Now it's right. It's all of these things that we put in place so that you understand and it helps you stay confident inside of the trade. It is a momentum. You guys remember when I first got here 3 years ago, I said, I am a momentum trader. Does everybody remember that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We want to go with the momentum. Now, obviously, A plus and double bottoms and things like that they are going to go against, but that's because I also teach you support and resistance, right? If we didn't have all these little things inside of the room, right, you'd be like, well, what do you mean? The momentum is to the downside on a triple pocket. Stop. Every tool you need is right here. Stop overcomplicating the shit out of this. You guys are way the frick overcomplicating if you're a scalper. Look at this spot. I don't need all the things. I don't give a shit what any of this is doing, right? If I am a master scalper, what is it on? What is this? What's this? What is this? What's this gold level?
VWAP.
VWAP.
What is the strongest indicator ever on any chart, and you can take all the other bullshit away?
VWAP and 200.
Yep.
VWAP.
That's right. So if I put VWAR, so if that's the case, if that is a strongest indicator on my screen and it went up to it, what does it mean VWAP is there?
Resistance.
That's right. And what do we do on resistance?
Puts.
Close our trade.
Why are we making everything so freaking complicated? What are we doing in here? What is going on?
Overthinking.
Yeah, you're all overthinking the shit out of this. You have been trained and designed, right? It's like we're professional athletes. You have been trained and designed on exactly what to do, when to do it, why to do it, how to execute it mechanically, what it means when it does, what it does, where it's doing it, all the things. And then you guys will say, well, what do you think of this stock right now? Oh, Coach, will you look at BUC stock? Oh,
Well, because they're being impatient and not waiting for a setup. Most of the time, we're waiting for the right setup. If you catch yourself just flipping a coin, you're going to end up losing.
Every time, right? Every time.
That's right.
Yeah,
you have to be patient. And
every
you know,
time.
me and David, Coach, if you look at the chat, look at the comments, we're always telling the chat, be patient, wait for the right setup, and wait for the break and hold, wait for the break and hold, do not get in yet.
That's right.
We're always expressing your rules because they're very, very important, and they're there for you to follow the rules, and
That's
as simple as that.
And then real quick, media team, that means any moderator in the room, carve out the last 30 minutes that we've been talking. There should be about 47 training videos out of here. Can you hear me? We had over 1,000 training videos yesterday. You just got 30 in the last 30 minutes off this one-on-one that I'm doing. All right, so go ahead, partner. What was your question and your setup? Trust me, I want to get to where you're at too, but I'm not on you. I'm trying to train everybody in the room right by what you and I are talking about. You and I are literally, this is be like a one-on-one, getting you to where you need to be right now. Go ahead, talk to me. What was your trade today so we can look at it?
Well, like I said, I got pulled away and I was watching Apple this morning.
Yep.
And just looking at the overall, I was kind of waiting and watching to see direction. And if it went, my overall picture was if this thing goes up this morning, I'm going to watch it hit 213.50. And then I'm going to try to play the bounce off of that is where that's my mindset going in today when I was looking at the overall picture of Apple. And
you mean you're looking for the pullback for the double top from yesterday's high a day?
Yeah, it's pretty. If you look at go back and look, that's a pretty hard top.
It's on my screen, all drawn out perfectly for you. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is everybody in the room. The largest double top there is. Isn't that off of a previous day high to today? Isn't that the number one double top in the business?
And that's where my mind was this morning. If it goes north, I'm going to wait until it hits that point.
Yep.
Look for it to bounce back under and jump in.
Okay. So you had the right idea, which is it's a double top pullback, right?
Yeah.
That's it. You had it right.
That's where I was going this morning, but I wasn't here to make the play.
Yeah. No, that's a perfect. Listen, it's one of my number one favorite trades, and I've said it, and I've got 800 training videos on it. Is a double top pullback.
Yeah, and that's where to me it's like there's so much room for this to go down overall, and it's really going to have to. The whole market's been pushing hard. But I kind of feel like it's got to breathe back, or it's going to have to relax a little bit at some point.
Yeah, but hold on to that. Here's where I need you on that, and everybody in this room. Never come in with that. Everybody in the room. That's a bias, and the only reason I'm saying this is this will screw you up because eventually you're waiting for it to pull. You're waiting for it to pull. You're waiting. Well, if you're waiting for it to pull, you're not going to go long, or you're going to hesitate. And when you hesitate, you lose money or you don't make as much. So everybody in the room, I need you to understand something that I say every single day before the bell. Don't come in with a bias, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't.
And the reason, but you did though, right? You said you're waiting for the market to pull back. No, you're not. You will never be waiting for the market to pull back. That's not even you don't even have that thought in your brain anymore, right? I just took out your bias. Your bias is now gone. You will never have that in your brain.
It's not that I'm waiting for it. It's like I know that, we've been on a really hard push this week, and it's coming at some point. I'm not like saying it's today.
Yeah.
I'm just like it's in my head that at some point I got to be careful.
No,
because it could.
Yeah, no, get that out of your head. That's a bias, right? Get it out.
I try not to. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, seriously, because I want you guys to think about this. We had 11 green days in a row. Yes?
Yep.
By the way, it was this has been in the last 30 days has been the highest the stock market has ever climbed in the history, so over 100 years, okay? If we would have had a bias for the last 30 days that this market is going to pull back, we wouldn't have did shit. Right? No more. There is no more this market can pull back. There is no, I think it's going to climb today. There is no more earnings is coming up. I think it's going to do this. No more, none of that. None of you should ever say any of those words. Now, obviously, right? I'm always like, oh, I can do it. But I want all of you to seriously concentrate today on never ever having a bias in the market. Oh, it's ran up 6 days in a row. It hasn't done that in 3 years. Therefore, it's going to pull back. I better be hesitant upon my longs. And it's just all day. Rocket ship. And you're like, yeah, but eventually it's going to want to pull back. Well, I think I missed it. I don't know.
Well, Coach, I think I'm not putting that much emphasis behind it.
But if you say it, it's in your brain. And for the rest of you, never have it ever
again. I know.
Yep.
But if it was influencing me
and
that
coach,
much, my
if I
socks.
had $1 every time somebody says something wants to pull or wants to, that's the bias. It doesn't want to do
Here's the
anything.
thing: if it played that much on me, I would be out of my soxel, and I'm still holding 100% of it. So if it was affecting me that much, yeah, I would see it as a problem. And I understand why you're saying it.
Yeah, it's for the group so they don't get into their heads. Now, the
Right.
reason you're still in Soxhole is because coach has said it every single day for the last 8 weeks straight, and I get it.
Well,
but I need
yeah,
you
and
thinking about
and
it.
it's I know its average is $20 to $30, and it's peaked at 70 twice. So I'm willing to hold out and let this puppy run for a while.
Yeah, and I mean, and that was, yeah, well, that one's a little bit different because, right, what we're doing in here and what was said, and it was my number one stock, and I told all of you 3 weeks ago, all that, but that's different. But I want everybody in the room, no more bias, no more worrying about anything. And you're right, though, right? So, Axelrod, before you get into a trade, you go back to the history. What's it doing? Look for an A+ setup. Stop trying to scalp, right? Because if anybody in this room is struggling, if your account is not positive, nobody in this room should be scalping. I don't give a shit. If you are not positive, you don't get to scalp. What is the hardest thing I say there is doing what we do?
The hardest. Scalping is the hardest.
Why are you doing it? If you're not the world's greatest stock market trader, why are you doing the world's hardest trades on yourself? And what do I say too? No one's allowed to trade options unless you're an expert. If you're an expert, your account is green as shit. You are the greenest of green millionaire now, right? Because if you're not, why are you scalping and why are you trading options?
I think that's my struggle.
Yeah, and that is not what I told any of you in this room ever for 3 years straight. Every single day, you're not allowed to do it. You shouldn't be doing it. Don't do it. And what are you going to do in here, human beings? You're going to do whatever the hell I want to do. I just want to do what I want to do. Well, then you're going to sit where you're going to sit. You're going to lose your asses off every single day, and you're going to wonder, why am I not? Because you ain't listening to shit. And that's not you, BX Rod. I'm just telling the group. Everybody, you understand me?
And I think,
yes, Coach. Thank you.
Looking back at your overall at what you're saying, when I come into a situation like right now, walking back in the room, is differentiating my trades because for some reason when I scalp, I go green, and I don't understand why. I mean, I understand how to trade, but I don't understand. It's like if I scalp, I get green, but I want to stay in the trades. I want the EWO, and I just can't. I can't stick it out.
Yeah, and I get it. I mean, I could fix that in 4 seconds.
I know what it is. It's the size of my trades.
Please do.
No, that's not it either. I mean, it's not that either. You guys ready? I'm gonna fix it for you, and you guys are gonna be like, "Well, that's bullshit."
Ready.
I'm ready, Coach.
I know we're an hour over normal, but this is a one-on-one between me and B Axelrod that you guys are all getting to take advantage of for $6,000 an hour. You ready?
Yes.
You're not fucking patient. You're not fucking patient. That's it. And I know you don't want to hear it. I don't give a shit. I'm your coach. You're gonna hear it.
Well, if you go back and
patient at all, everybody in the room hear me?
Yes, sir.
If you
Yes,
can't,
sir.
Yes.
listen.
Yes, sir.
If you can't go into a 4-minute trade because you have to wait a minimum of 4 minutes, it turns a color, and it has to minimum have the second indicator larger than the first. And guess what? The third one, it might not be larger. The fourth one, it might not be larger. Now the fifth one is, oh my God, I had to wait 10 minutes. Yeah, you did. That's called patience. Oh, I can't do all that. That's 10 minutes. Well, guess what? you're not going to be able to scalp either because you can't wait for an A+ setup. You can't look for what's going on. You don't have the patience to go back in time and where is this going and why is it going to do that? You don't have the patience to learn when it does what it's going to do. It should do this. And then you don't have the patience to be researching. Well, if it does this, it does that. You don't have your own patience to write in your journal. Every time I do this, it does this. Well, why am I doing that? Right? It all comes down to patience. If you don't have the patience, you can't do shit in here anyways. And I don't care what you're trading, you will not find success, right? If you're not a patient scalper, you'll lose your ass off because then it's a 50-50 shot. Well, if it goes in my way, then I'm going to take the money out. Well, the problem is if you're setting yourself up in the spots you shouldn't be because when it goes against you, you 5x the loss instead of the single win that you got off the shitty 50-50 chance you made. Do you understand? And I know you're not going to like hearing this, everybody in the room, but I don't give a shit. That's not my job, is to make you like me. I don't give a shit.
Well, you're 100% correct. I mean, I already know we're not patient. At least
Well,
me.
and if you go back and look, and if you scroll back and look, when I was in gold, every day I was posting for David in the stock lounge, and I was explaining, I'm another day green and apple. And I guarantee you, if you go back and look in the stock lounge, you're going to see the word patience come from me multiple times.
Right.
And that was the biggest thing I was getting out of David in there was being patient, waiting. And they instilled the patience in that channel to keep you from getting into trades too early. And so you're 100% correct on that. But it's just
on everything, just so you know, it's on I've been doing this for so long, BX Rod.
Oh, yeah.
It's on everything for everyone. I already know that you're not being patient. You can write the word patient and try to put it into your brain a million times, but I promise you, you're not being patient.
Well, it's the number one thing. I mean, in my mentality, in my notes, you will see the patience is everywhere. It's one of my.
You're trying to tell yourself, which I get that, but you're still not being patient, right?
And I feel like I'm doing a good job of it, to be honest. I'm green every day this month, and most of those have been scalps.
Okay.
I
can promise you you're not, but that's okay. I mean, I know
I'm
for a fact you're not.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, a big part of that, the patient, and I know my problems. The patience is part of it, but my account size is the other part. I'm jumping into options in Apple that I can't afford, and that's what affects your patience because 10 minutes in the wrong trade annihilates the account. So that's why I move my stop early. I do get my green, but I can't stay in the trade long enough. It's all my fault. I recognize 100% of it, but I don't have $3,000 to $5,000 sitting in that account. I've got 400 or so.
So everybody in the room, did you catch it all?
I'm telling everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Listen.
Yes.
This is a learning moment for
There's a lot of people in that position, sir.
Account size.
Yep. Yeah. So listen. So, and BX Rod, don't be mad at me. I'm just trying to take care of you.
Want me to trade AAP or AAPD, a smaller one with smaller options?
Right. Well, you understand that part. But everybody in the room, I need you to listen to me as we've been doing this, the psychology of what we've been doing, right? My whole life has been training people, training athletes, training, right, CEOs, training billion-dollar companies to do everything and all the stuff. On one hand, right, B, you said you have patience. Everybody caught that. He said, I think I'm doing great at patience. I have patience. I write patience everywhere. I'm very patient. Did everybody
I'm not great. I'm working hard on it.
Did everybody hear it?
Yes, coach. Yes, and you can hear he's not.
We heard him say it.
But then he said, I'm not being patient in my trade. So we're either patient or we're not. And I already told you, I promise you you're not. And that's okay. So everybody that has the smaller accounts.
No, I'm being patient on my entry points because I don't have the money.
I understand that. Yep. And I understand the frustration. And that's why we've been working with you all the time, right? This is why we're doing this. This is why I've spent an hour with you right now, right? So listen.
Take advantage.
Yeah, I mean, this is, again, I charge $6,000 an hour to do this. But that's because I know when you guys talk to me how, when, why, what you're doing, when you do it, what exactly you need, when you need it. I'm telling you, you can tell me all the shit you want. I already know, though, from the things that are going on, the way you talk to me, how it's being handled. You're not going to fool the old man. This is my job my whole life, right? I'm telling you right now, then, if you're working with a $400 account, everybody in the room, what is your maximum loss size per day?
1 to 3%.
$10.
3%?
Yeah.
$12.
So if it's $12, does an Apple option move bigger than $12? Would you be able to handle that?
Not at all.
Oh,
No way in hell, because it moves what, $5 increments? How could I be in an option that if it literally moves twice, I'm already at the total loss of my account for the day? Everybody same page?
Yes.
Yes, coach.
Yes.
Yes,
Well
sir.
enough know about it. Yeah.
So how are we doing an option that would completely ruin my account, which BX or Rod, this is the point I'm getting to, right? And you already know because you already said to get into other ones. I get it, but you're not. So listen to me, please. So we don't have this and you don't get to find, the mental struggle bus of this, right? So the issue is every trade you get into, regardless if it's good, bad, or indifferent, is going to be bad. And the reason why you're doing this is because you're fighting so hard to get out of that situation. You're going in overly large, which is going to continue to put you into a bad position because it's not going to allow the trade to work, right? This tool is not going to be able to work because you're going in so big that even for a second it flashes against you, it's destroying the account, which is then, forcing the patient. So you're writing patient. I want to be patient. This is my life. I need to be patient. You guys look at it. I'm learning patience. And then you go in so big, you can't be patient. So as much as you want to be, you cannot be there, right?
Yeah. My patience has really been finding the right entries to make the best, and I think that's why I'm green every day this month. But the patience to stay in, yeah, you can't do that with this account in Apple.
Yeah.
But coming from Apple Gold, I had those guys really kind of had my back.
Yeah. They teach patience, right? Because EWO, this is why everybody in the room should be trading the EWO, right? I don't give a shit who you are, how long you've been doing it. I mean, look at everybody, even our own moderators are finally coming around to the idea of EWO. So some of them have fought me and resisted and all the things, and now they find success, and now you're going to hear about it and all this stuff. But I say it since the day I got here, right? This is how we grow those accounts. This is how we learn that patience. I even did it with my own moderators. Don, Arlo, I worked with them for about 6 months straight every day. I said, you will do nothing but the EWO. I don't give a shit if every day you break even. You will leave them alone. You will buy a minimum of 2 every day in front of everybody. I said, you will only do this. Am I right? Every day. This way to do it and exactly why. And I said, I don't give a shit if you don't make any money. I was trying to train patience.
So I remember you staying on us
every day. I mean, literally every day, right? So yes, I want you to go in. You can ask them, right? We need you into smaller stocks. And again, if $12 is your risk on a $400 account, right? Those are shares, 2-minute EWO. What is the share equivalent Apple small? AAPD, APPD, what is it?
AUDU and AAPD. They're about 16 to 20 a share.
Yeah, right here. Right? This will teach you patience, right? Oh, yeah, right here.
I was just looking at Soxel myself.
Yeah. Well, Soxel you could do too. Absolutely. Yeah, because of its dollar amount. Yep.
Just can't write it down, but.
Well, yeah, exactly. You can't short it, but you can do the inverse, right? So find the inverse, right? So if it's going down that day, look for what's going up. And you can do that because remember, Soxel is a chip, So look for an NVIDIA, look for an AMD, look for, right? Look for the inverse. So if Soxel's going down, everybody.
SPXU.
Yeah, there you go. Look for the inverse. But if I was you, you can do 2-minute EWO off of shares, which will, it's going to do a couple things, everybody in the room. This is why I say it. These are not account growers. That's not what we're trying to do, because what does the coach say every day? It's not about the money at all. Don't I say this every day? Everybody in the room, yes?
Yes, coach.
Isn't it about becoming a good stock market trader?
Yes, sir. Consistency.
And after you become a good stock market trader, then we can increase position sizes, and only then will you start to see money come. Isn't this what I say every day, all day? And it's like some sort of sales pitch. It's not.
Yes, you do.
So once you become good at this, right? Once you're able to consistently make that $10, because guess what, right? If our total loss is $12 for the day, right? You don't have a cap on how much you can make, by the way. There's only a cap on how much you can lose. But once you're consistently $10, $30, $50, $60, $80, $100, now you can start to go a little bit higher. Start to work on that. Is it still the same? Listen to David. David's been in here 2.5 years. David is still like, I don't know if I want to increase either position size or go to a margin account. He's the greenest green of the green. I could go to David's house and paint it green. He's so green.
Hey Coach, can you talk about government cheese? How we start off with $500 and look where he's at.
Yeah,
I've rode through all those guys.
You could go with Mark. You could go with Mark 700 to $1 million. But again, though, listen, I need you guys to become successful traders, not trying to get money. It has nothing to do with money. It literally has nothing to do with money at all. You guys come in ass backward every time. You guys want to make $1 million, and you load the boat, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I lost $10,000. Yeah. How many years were you training before you used 10,000? You going backward. And I even say, don't use real money. Simulate trading only in the beginning. Some of you, it might take 10 years before you're allowed to use real money. And you know who you are, because you're not successful every day. Well, guess what? I'll see you in 8 years. Sit in the room for 8 years with us. Some of you will do it in a month, Brady. Some of you will take longer. It's different for everybody, but stop trying to force this shit. Stop trying to race to the finish line. Bullshit. Some of you might sit here for 20 years before you find success. Right? And then in the 20th year, now you can do whatever the hell you want the rest of your life, right? So stop trying to race it, man. And you guys, you get so wrapped up. If you're not a good stock market trader, don't do the hard things. Stop overcomplicating it. I give you every tool there is. What is the only stock I tell you guys to start with?
Ford.
Ford. How much does Ford cost?
$10.
Is that or is that not in B. Axelrod's wheelhouse?
Yes,
It
sir.
sure is, Coach.
It'll teach you patience.
Doesn't that sound like the absolute perfect stock to start with?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And Palm still treats it.
Listen, I'm telling you, right? There are things I say for a reason to save yourselves from yourself. It's not about the money. If you can trade Ford, you can trade Apple. If you can trade Apple, you can trade Tesla. You can trade Tesla, you can trade SPY. You can trade SPY, you can trade SPX. Do you see what I mean? Like, don't ever say, oh, that one's hard, or that, the whole market's always hard. It's always up, it's always down. One of them will go sideways, one of them will go long. That's not the point. The market's always I don't give a shit what stock it is. Ford's going to, consolidate, or it's going to run up, it's going to run down. It's going to do it a penny at a time. And isn't that what you want when you have a smaller account? Don't you want a penny at a time?
Oh, yeah.
So again,
Honestly, no.
What's that?
Honestly, no.
Hold on. Someone's speaking. Go ahead. Trent, that was you. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, the smaller accounts, honestly, no, and that's what's so frustrating. That's what some of us got to just shake out of us and pour out of the cup.
Correct.
You know,
Yes.
we want it big with nothing.
Right. Yeah, you want to turn, your $400 account into 4,000, into 40,000, into 4 million, and like
one day.
Yeah, that's not how this works, right?
Not practical.
Yeah, it's really not. So be Axelrod, right? Patience. Slow it down. Completely slow it down. Stop trying to make money. What I would rather see you do is that $400 lasts you 2 years. Because if you don't blow that account up, that means you are learning big time, right?
Yeah, and this is the first year I haven't blown it up, so.
Now that's good. Now see, that's good. That's amazing. That's progress. And that's what we need to build on. Okay. All right. Now listen, everybody, I got to fly. That's like my 80th message. I know I'm an hour late. Hopefully.
Hey, Coach.
Yes.
Real quick, I think the greatest drawing that you did, I think, in a long time, that rectangle where you did the risk and reward.
Yes.
That is just like, that should be the aha moment for folks on entries, right?
Yeah, I agree.
The small square, the risk, like when you're talking about things getting heavy.
Yep.
Draw that rectangle.
Right.
That I think for anybody that's trading really needs to start to think in that context, that risk reward frame.
It's true. Because what do I say every time you guys click buy? It's a risk. So if you're going to put yourself out there, if you're going to risk, then what is my potential gain while I'm doing it, right? And I'm just so used to calculating all this, but this is why I try to talk you guys through my trades. I literally, there's nobody, I don't give a shit. I've watched all of them. I've watched my competitor. Nobody does what we do in here. Nobody walks you through the trade. Nobody even can articulate what the frick we're doing in real time while we're doing it at the same time and where it's going and when it's going to do it live, because they're going to look like assholes if they're wrong. I do it live all day, every day, consistently. This is why I tell you guys, put all the stuff down. Put your mouse down. Stop paper trading. Put all the bullshit away. All you should be doing is watching, listening, and learning, right? Put all the bullshit out. That's it. You're never going to get training like this. There's never been anywhere ever in history to do what we're doing. And I know it sounds like, again, like, Coach is egomania. I don't give a shit. I've seen them all. I've watched them all. Nobody does what we do, when we do it, how we do it, showing you exactly the whole time. This is why we're the most successful stock market trading community that I know of that has ever existed, ever, period, point blank. This is it. That's it. End of the game over. That's it. I don't give a shit. I don't care how many Lambos people got. I don't care how many subscribers. I don't care how many, none of it. I don't give a shit. There's a reason why people are doing what they're doing in here. And all I need you guys to do, and thank you, by the way, B. Axelrod, and everybody should thank you for giving them that. And I wanted to work specifically with you on this, with the whole thing, being candid with you, because you and I are working in the tickets and stuff together, right? Trying to help you out. This is why I wanted to spend an extra hour with you. And I know it will help so many people in the room. So I don't want you to take offense or anything, because this is a part of it, right? I want to help you as much as I want to help everybody else. And everybody should be thanking you, because I promise you're not the only one in the room that's going through this. Okay. I promise you that you're not.
He's definitely not. I want to say thank you very much.
Absolutely not.
I had the big aha moment for sure.
That's for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you. Appreciate you, B. Axelrod. Listen, real quick, I got to fly. You guys are amazing. Keep it up. I want to thank all my moderators. Sorry, I have to pull it up. All my moderators. Thank you to Ange, Bruno, Bucko, Chris, David, Doug, Eric's Moto, Don, Mark, Miranda, Eminem, Palm Coast, Ralph, Richard, Unhappily a Housewife, Diesel, Dan, Mountain Man, and Gilly. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to all my military family. Anybody that's serving or that has served, thank you so much. We honor and respect you every single day. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me, all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for letting me run over, doing a little bit more training with you. Again, if you guys want to join us, go to americandreamtrading.com, get subscribed, do all the things. Diamond lifetime membership. I'm serious. Take advantage of it. You won't like the prices when it is gone. It's just the way it is. As you know, though, right? We are the best. Therefore, we should be able to charge the best, right? You don't go to the accountant inside of the mini mall next to the Subway. You want to go to the accountant who's got the big ass building with the names on it and it's nice furniture. Why? Because they're going to take extra special care of you, right? Don't be going to that cheesy ass dentist to get, teeth worked on. You already know what's coming. It ain't good. Don't go cheap on your accountant, your lawyer, your dentist, or your stock market trainer. Love your face. I'm out of here.